But before you get started, rest in peace to the Queen's legend, Jerry Springer.
Word.
Oh, word.
Rest in peace, Jerry Springer.
Oh, you got. I stopped doing that, and then you got me.
We don't put our hands together for rest in peace.
Oh,
clapping when
for the rest in peace.
What?
We're bigging him up.
We're bigging up
that's
Jerry
not how
Springer,
y'all
man.
doing that. Y'all clapping because he died. Y'all,
Yo,
No,
we not.
I'm not clapping. I'm not celebrating his death.
We
I'm
celebrating
clapping
his life.
the
Oh,
rest
yeah.
in peace.
oh, fire.
We
Fuck out.
celebrating his life.
AM Genius Sound. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds.
Welcome back to What You Thought, also known as Poppin' Friends, the funniest podcast on the planet.
Yeah.
Before we do intros, gotta say, don't be broke. Go buy your tickets.
Yeah. June 25th.
What you
Live show.
Facts. Word.
Music Hall of Williamsburg.
Yeah, man.
We out in Brooklyn.
Y'all niggas used to paying your rent late, so just skip it this month. Buy the ticket.
That's crazy.
Skip it this month, man.
I might not be able to show up, though. That shit says 666 on the address. I can't.
What?
Nah, is it
Devil
really?
worshiper, my nigga.
That's crazy.
66 North 6th
I was gonna say,
Really?
Satan, nigga.
We have to go
wow.
there
No, well, you picked the spot.
burn it down.
Wow.
No, you picked the spot. I don't have
Niggas
to be
gonna
involved
say
in
we
that.
part of the
I'm with you
Illuminati
in
or some
faith, my
shit.
nigga. Go burn that shit down. That shit should not exist. 666 for the first
North.
The Lord goes
show. 66
to
North
people who need
6th
it the
Street.
most.
Brooklyn, New York.
Word.
So they know the address.
Yeah, man.
They can't get lost.
666.
Darnell gonna sacrifice
Is it
us
really?
for his success.
Is it-
I don't know. That's what he said.
I mean, you got y'all
Peep
blue
it.
on. I mean, it makes sense.
Peep it. What you mean?
That's the Crips love sixes. What you talking about?
Oh, I was about to say, I'm not involved in any of that. I'm trying to dodge the Rico. You out here fucking the fuck out.
That's
Nah.
fucking angels.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to dodge the
See,
Rico,
Tariq
my
almost
nigga.
got caught up.
Look, he's
Word.
fucking angels. Angels.
Nah, I'll be chilling, man.
That's what the shirt says.
I'm fucking my wife, my nigga. I don't know. Watch your motherfucking mouth. You heard?
Angels.
Oh, man.
Yo, man.
Arms.
Yo, you a Satan worshiper. Cause I peeped there. I'm like, hold on, my nigga. What this nigga got going on? For the first joint, you just going to just offer us up?
I didn't even know that. I did, but I do.
What door we going through?
Word. I don't know if that's the.
I don't know if
you
that-
see what I'm saying? I ain't going.
He said
I ain't
what?
going. A blood sacrifice.
Oh,
Nigga,
yeah.
I walk with
66
Jesus. I'm good.
666? Nah.
You remember Gangrel
God.
from wrestling?
Niggas need more than security in there, B.
That's the holiest man on the planet, Pop Vasquez.
You heard?
Yeah.
Mr. Nasty Man back in the building.
In the spot, don't make it hot. There you go.
Alpha Memphis has returned after
Back,
2 years.
Back,
Word.
what you thought?
The great one. Nigga back. Fresh
Yeah,
off tour.
I genuinely missed you, man.
Missed y'all too, man.
Wait, what happened?
What happened, man?
Whip got hit. Niggas hated it.
A lot of shit happened, my nigga. I can't.
Remember I was talking about Lemony Snickets?
Yo, it was a
Niggas
series of
hated it.
unfortunate events.
Fam, this is your. This nigga co-signs everything you say. This nigga was about to fight a room full of niggas over Darnell, and Darnell called him lemon. This nigga ain't shit. You gotta check your allegiance, my nigga.
I love this nigga, man.
Nigga was about to fight a room full of niggas.
I would have let nobody else call Lemony Snickets. I
feel
can
me?
do that.
Now everybody gonna refer to him as that.
Yeah, bro.
Nobody will.
Unfortunate
Nobody
events.
will ever do.
Unfortunate series of events.
It's been crazy though. It's been fucking
Two whips
crazy.
back to back.
It's
Yeah, man.
You would say that's a series
My
of
nigga,
unfortunate
my,
events.
My
wouldn't
whip
you?
got hit, then my girl's whip got hit the next day. Her
Oh, my son just.
Wait.
Hold on. We gotta put our hands together.
said it.
That's news right there.
Oh, that was crazy, my nigga.
Clap it up.
Breaking news.
Yo,
Shout
nigga
out
just
to her.
proposed on air. Fire. Fire.
Breaking news.
Wait.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
So, like in the same week?
Nigga,
Same day. He said the next day.
One day, next day, my nigga.
They was-
I on my way
You
to
were
work, I
driving
got
both
hit.
days?
She was at work, she got hit.
She was Dutty whining on the parkway,
Wow.
nigga, on the top of the whip. Ghost riding the car.
riding.
Like Patra.
Like, no,
Doing
really?
that shit.
And niggas hit the boom.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn, man.
That shit
I'm just
And the
glad
only
y'all
insurance
okay, though,
companies
right?
that gonna fuck with you is like the general and shit.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yo, he's crazy. Nobody actually has that, my
But
nigga.
Shaq's like the only nigga with the general.
Shaq insured his feet with them shits.
They just insure all checks.
Yo, the general is
Yeah.
bad
Shaq
funny.
is
That's
keeping him
YouTube commercials only, my nigga.
General
This
save
nigga's
some time,
crazy.
my niggas.
You know, my
man.
son owned Papa John's or something.
Oh,
like
Shaq,
that.
yeah.
Shaq.
Yeah.
He bought it from the racist dude, right?
He's ill, son.
Yeah, bought him out.
Caught it on sale.
He's ill.
Brad is back in the building.
You heard?
Hey,
Boys back.
You was out too?
Not as much as you.
Shit.
Nah, y'all both was on tours 2 weeks. Both of you
Nah, I
niggas.
was at work.
You was on tour, my nigga. I don't know
I
what
was
you.
at work.
Tour of duty.
Are you gonna be in the building?
It wasn't a fire since February, my nigga. I've been Googling them shits just to keep up with what you got going on. Fuck out of here, my nigga. Ain't been a fire in Queens in 3 months. Fuck out of here.
When is it?
June 25th. You
Maybe.
June
DJing?
25th.
Maybe.
You DJing?
Maybe.
You gonna be there. Nah, you gonna be there, my nigga.
That's like I might perform
Physics
what
in
you
the
doing.
building.
You have to. What you
All right. I'll be.
DJ Physics in the building, providing the sounds.
For real?
Yes, you just found out.
Alpha Memphis rapping.
Book.
What?
Alpha Memphis
booked.
performing.
Reg doing the intermission rap freestyle.
Do I gotta?
I'm not.
Do I gotta send?
Dash talk.
Who do I send the invoice to?
Yeah,
Who you send the invoice to?
Red
Kind of sour cipher. It's going down.
Lux
Wait.
Limited
You
table.
should battle yourself.
Mirror match?
Reg versus Reg.
Wait,
Yo,
Reg versus Wedge.
Wedge versus Reg. Do the Haitian versus the American? Fire, Reg. That's viral moment right there. Going up from there.
Stash versus mustache.
Yo, Wedge versus Reg. My friend, you're my brother, my brother, my nigga. Yo, that's going up, son.
Mustache versus mustache.
Mustachio.
yo, who's in the cipher?
You, nigga. What
Nah,
you mean?
nah,
Just
nah.
figured it
You have
out.
to be in it.
Nah,
Reg, if you don't drop bars on these niggas, man.
nah, man.
On him.
Good.
Son.
Self.
Oh man.
Oh,
HR's in the building. Juwan's here.
you heard?
Yo,
You already know.
Human resources.
And June 25th, you know who'll be in the building?
Who?
Darnell, because Express is moving.
How do we allow that to happen? You should have
Yeah.
seen that one coming. Pause.
Right
Amar,
to
aka
Williams.
John Jacobs, Hugo Hammer Schmidt.
I'll be there too.
Special Chuck.
Yeah,
You gotta bring some custom joints out.
Y'all do the custom.
You gotta
joints.
do this.
I could
Purple rain joints.
Nah, he's gonna.
You know,
bring
in the
some
air
furry
bubble,
shit.
you should put actual Minnetonka water.
from the
Fire, my nigga.
That's dope. That's a dope idea.
Remember how they did with the Air Max with the heavenly, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Heavenly
got you.
body.
I'm predicting
Customized
furry
chucks.
chucks.
Furry?
Oh,
Probably
That'd be kind of fire. It's June though. It's June.
Hot. Word. It's gonna be warm.
gotta make
Don't
a
do the
choice.
chucks with the toes out.
That's
Need
crazy.
those.
wait, those exist?
I just
Chuck
think that up. I hope they don't
Timberland.
exist.
They probably do somewhere.
See-through joints. See-through joints.
Multicolored.
That's man.
He might do the multi fabric. Word.
Mahif is out searching Earth for H3O2.
Yeah.
Red draw.
Nah, my son is on
Nigga
site
on the-
drilling right now. Oh, they said they found the source. He's tapping in right
He's
now.
mining it.
It's
He's
over
searching.
for you next week.
He's searching
It's
him
over
and
for you.
him and a group of
Like-minded
niggas
individuals.
went on a.
He
went
said he
on an
might even be back
expedition.
today, so he might pull up
So-
later
Yeah.
in this episode.
He's on the expedition
Well,
with
that's
Nicolas
gonna be on
Cage and
sale
all them
Also,
explorer
We will
niggas.
have
Yeah, we will
H3O.
have H3O2 on deck.
That's a
That's
fact.
a fact.
drink.
That's a fact.
Yeah, H3O's gonna be there, man.
Contrary to this nigga belief.
Yeah,
You
let
heard?
me know. Let me know how that works out for
the
y'all.
energy
There's
bro.
gonna be a
levels
bar
high.
in there.
Yeah,
What's up?
There's gonna be a bar in there.
The only
Yeah.
alcohol is H3O2. my
Oh,
nigga.
all right.
That's the only thing they serving in there. That's it.
You know, people gonna ask, can they smoke or whatever?
Wow, electrolytes. Nah.
Nah, you don't smoke.
How you gonna smoke in the devil's den?
It's already fire and brimstone in there.
You can't add no extra fire in there, man. The fuck?
Ain't no smoking in there.
Nah.
But before you get started, rest in peace to the Queen's legend, Jerry Springer.
word.
Oh, word.
Rest in
Yo.
peace, Jerry Springer.
You
Oh,
niggas
damn, he got.
is
I stopped
crazy.
doing that,
My
and
hands
then you
together.
got me.
We don't put our hands
What?
together for rest in peace.
Niggas be clapping when niggas
for
die,
the rest in
yo.
peace.
What?
We're bigging them up.
We're
Nah,
bigging up
that's
Jerry
not how
Springer,
y'all
man.
doing that. Y'all clapping because he died. Y'all niggas
Yo.
No,
crazy.
We not.
I'm not clapping. I'm not
dead.
celebrating his death.
We
I'm
celebrating
clapping
his life.
the
Oh,
rest
yeah.
in peace.
Oh, fire. Fuck out of
Celebrating
Yeah.
his life.
Jerry Springer worked till he was.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Nah, they was off air.
Oh, it was
Oh,
off.
word? I thought it was still
Yeah, it
on.
just
Yeah, that
reruns.
shit still plays. Like
As-
it's still on.
Oh, it's just reruns. Word.
As big as the show was, he actually hated the fact that he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. My son's
made
a
it
real
crazy
nigga.
bad.
But that shit was part of like everybody's childhood, low key.
Yeah.
Niggas shouldn't have been watching that shit, but
There was a lot of bullshit on there, though,
Yeah.
A lot
sometimes.
of tits.
it was scripted.
A lot of fuckery, though, a lot of
Yeah.
times.
I mean, but he might have helped to inspire all of the reality TV show we see today.
100%.
Definitely. What I like is that no matter what, he showed like trash of all races.
Yeah, he was an equal
Yeah, white
opportunity.
people in there looking
equal
bad, black
opportunity.
people looking bad.
Yeah. Not really Asian so much.
It was usually
They was-
white
they-
folks,
they was
though.
fucking-
Really? They was
It was
Mostly-
warring.
mostly white folks.
They was warring up there.
Yeah.
And he was actually a politician, I think, or a mayor or something.
In
Yeah.
real life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a politician before doing conflict TV.
I saw him in the city once,
Was he
like,
like a
10,
judge?
15 years ago.
That shit was in Connecticut, right?
He was a fake judge for a little bit.
It started in Chicago, then it was in Connecticut. Yeah, because it was him and Wilco's.
Wilco, oh yeah, that's
from Queens?
Wilco spun off, right?
Yeah, Wilco's
He
used
got
to be
his own
security.
show.
The Wilco show. He be bugging on them niggas.
Yeah.
So wait, you're telling me that you did not have sex with your sister? Like, be mad, funny and serious, but the context be so out of pocket. Like, what you mean?
He don't let them niggas sit down on his show.
He said, "No, you can't have a seat because you
No,
out
you
there
gotta
fucking your
stand
sister. Watch out!" Like, and he take the chair from them niggas. Who about to go in there,
I've
man?
never
Why
watched
would
this
you
show.
go? Yo, that
Yo,
shit's entertaining.
I used to say all the time because I didn't realize the shit was scripted, but like Jerry Springer and fucking
Maury?
Maury and all
I've
that.
actually been to Maury.
Yo,
Now Maury was
But-
good too.
But
That
like
sounds
think about it.
There's a video of me sitting in
Maury's been out for mad long. Jerry Springer's been out for
What
mad long.
episode you went to? Spot the Knot. Yes, it was. It was Spot the Knot. It was you had to pick which one of them niggas is, you know what I'm saying? I know it was. You had the spot. Number 4. I know that. Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? Adam's apple means a banana. Pause. Pause. Fuck out of it. All them niggas was them.
It was a trick question. I couldn't
Yeah, that's
get,
crazy.
get it right.
Why you go to that one? You could have picked any soul, my nigga. I'm going to the makeover, the baby mom makeover.
So
I had unruly teens.
when you get invited to this shit,
Yeah.
the show's been on for mad long.
You know what it is. Word.
Like we could just break up. Like why would you want to do this on television? Don't invite me to this shit.
And drag 19
As soon
different
as
niggas up there.
we're going to go to Maury, and like don't worry about it. We're just gonna go on the show. I'm automatic. First of all, I'm looking at the kids funny. Like what's happening there?
It's a 72-hour window where you can get pregnant, and it's 40
Yeah.
niggas. What the fuck type of shit you be doing with your pussy? Now I'm not policing what you do with that shit.
Not
It's yours.
policing the pussy.
Yeah.
But what's going on with your shit that you got 40 niggas possibly? This is the wild police lineup. 40 niggas in 72 hours. Like how does that even break down? How do you distribute it equally between the
Bitches.
That's wild.
Bitches run to the back and Maury slide after them like, hey, we're gonna help you. He grabs hold of it, we're gonna help you.
Why does the cameraman do the same exact shit every time with the same
They're
energy?
prepared.
You don't get tired of this?
Nah.
Like, I'm not even running this time. Like, I just set the camera in motion and pan. Because we know she about to dip. It's number 18. Why would it be the 19th nigga?
Yeah.
It ain't. So we just pan with her. All right, just let us know when you good, all right? Fuck out of here.
But most of those people, they usually like
Hurt.
have that much income, and
Yeah, and they
they
hurt.
like they give like, all right, you got $200 on the trip to New York,
Bruh.
and we pay
And
for
they
your
take
food.
it.
They be there in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I want to go to Steamtown,
So
Connecticut so bad.
free because they do the DNA test for free. They give you $200 and then they put you on national television to basically embarrass this nigga and yourself.
And they put the white joint with the miniskirt in the green room, and you can possibly pop it off. Remember the decoy?
Oh yeah, the decoy shit.
So you can possibly
Who-
can't pop it
who
off.
would fall for
Niggas,
that?
what you mean? Everybody was finger popping the decoy. What you saying?
But who's falling for
But
that?
everybody was finger popping the decoy. At least, yo, Jerry. Yo, oh, no. What you mean? Then they be out wild surprised, like, oh shit, you still was actively smelling pussy on your finger while you watching yourself on it, right? See a joint. Like that's crazy. Never peep it. They play it right in front of him while he's sitting next to her. She slap him. He like, yo, chill.
Yo, speaking of that,
Yo.
did y'all watch the Monique stand up?
No.
Yeah.
Nah, it's
I knew it was gonna be.
You know
trash.
exactly what I'm talking about.
It was
She
wild.
said when the
It was
day
kinda wild.
her husband humbled her,
Yeah.
so she was
Oh,
on.
yeah.
She went and she did like
Did you laugh at all?
certain parts.
You didn't laugh.
There wasn't a lot of laughs.
You didn't laugh.
but
You didn't laugh.
I did too.
It was so quick. It was a strange.
You didn't laugh.
But
It wasn't-
I feel like niggas is all trying to be Dave now. But I did laugh at
said
that.
that.
I laughed at
Go
that.
ahead.
So
Trying to be wild, introspective.
Yeah.
basically, she said she always felt like she was a boss bitch and like
Mm-hmm.
ran shit, this and that, because that's how her family, the woman in the family, were. So she's married to her third husband now. She's on the Parkers hit TV show. Wakes up, leaves 7 in the morning, on set all day, then goes to the mall, this and that, comes back, and she says she smokes some weed. We make her feel horny.
Yep.
So she said she's over there. She tell him, "Come here, I need you to taste this or whatever." Right?
Pause.
He was like, "Nah."
Gotta remember, there's 20 niggas. That's it.
You're right, you're right,
Just
right.
20
Pause.
niggas deep. That's wild.
And he's
Wow,
like,
my nigga.
he's like, "Nah." And she said something, "Oh, you know who the fuck you talking to, blah, blah. Come over here, this and that." So finally he's like, "All right, cool." So he goes over there, puts his hand down there, and then puts it in her face.
That ain't me. That's you. That's bad funny.
Hey, he said her shit stink.
Yes. And
She
Very
said
much
that.
so.
He wasn't there. We don't know her third husband. We don't know none of them niggas. So she's on camera telling all of us how bad the pussy is. It was just mad funny, but I still fuck with Monique.
Yeah,
and
man.
I still clip it if I had to.
I had a choice to like watch his special or
Nah, it was
just
straight.
to
It wasn't bad.
turn my TV off and just watch the screen, and I just turned it off.
We would look crazy just sitting up here continually, just bad mouthing black people.
I'm not bad for anyone. I knew the shit was gonna be true.
Wow, my nigga.
That's-
Stop, man. Stop.
So y'all laughed. It was
Yes,
funny to you.
I did laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
was
just-
when
It
she
might have
said
been better than Chris Rock's to me, to be very honest.
But that's a low
facts,
bar.
I did laugh more at that.
I did
Keep it
too.
100 word. I laughed more at her shit when she said the shit about when she was crying. She was actually crying tears, saying that because
She
she
like
was
bitches and
Yo,
he
it was
like
kind of
bitches
it was
too.
kind of like a serious story though, my nigga. Like she did it in a funny way and all of that, but like she just didn't feel comfortable telling her because she wanted her to look at it a certain way. So then she said that to I think it was her aunt or some shit.
It was a relative. I don't remember who.
so her
grandmother or
aunt
something?
was gay,
Yeah, it was her grandmother that she
and the
wanted.
grandmother
like-
messed with the aunt.
And her grandmother was like, "Yo, like you're my favorite person in the world or whatever shit." So she felt mad special to her, so she didn't want to tell her that. But who don't like bitches? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think Granny gotta understand. Like, well, Lita, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? God made them for me. Thank you. Take advantage, man. Take advantage.
So what happened?
Nah. Then you heard that part, I guess. Obviously, you just spoiled the joke.
No,
You said it.
No, the husband. She's saying
said
because
it.
that the clip went up.
Correct. You said it.
Yeah.
Clap, clap. nigga. You said it. There you go.
There you go.
You got it.
That sounded hilarious.
It was funny.
The special ed was kind of funny.
Oh,
What
when
was
the
the special
bitch
ed
actually said something, that was funny.
That was funny.
That was funny, my nigga. That was funny. Yeah, you was a hater. You didn't see it, so you
I
couldn't-
guess.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
You remind me of a fucking hater. I'm gonna keep it 100.
That's
Sound
cool.
a lot like one, like
Listen,
very
I know
reminiscent
I'm
of a
not
hater.
gonna like it.
Yo, you seen the shit when the nigga Wallow and Gilly's on Sway, and the nigga says, he's freestyling. He said, if you was some, I would have laid you in a box, stiff rotten. No house, nigga. We pick cotton. And this nigga said, oh no, I ain't picking no cotton. In the freestyle, fuck the whole flow up. That's you, my nigga. You a hater. Something was going. That shit was kind of wavy. Nigga said, oh nah, Gil. Oh nah, Wallow. Oh nah, Gil. You wild. I ain't picking no cotton. Shit mad funny because he threw the nigga totally off. Like, how you not gonna laugh? oh nah, nigga. You wild. I ain't picking no cotton. And I get it. Nigga, who picking cotton? But he's saying like you would have been a house nigga. I would have been outside, my nigga. That's what he's saying. Who picking cotton? Like, we not doing that, but it was just fire. And that's you.
Yeah, man.
Hating ass nigga.
Yeah. How am I hating? Like, so I just have to automatically
That's what
like some
what you
shit 'cause
thought
a black
Hine
person?
stand for. Hating ass nigga. Hine, that's you. That's you, my nigga. Hating ass nigga, man.
Listen, man, I
You
knew
don't
I
have to
wasn't gonna like it, man.
automatically like it, Red.
I've
don't have to
honestly
automatically
seen Monique perform before. I've never really found her funny.
All right, so we can leave it alone now.
So,
now
you
we're
know.
just going to sit up here. We already...
Queen
I'm
of
not
Black
debating it.
was really
Everybody
good,
has a
though.
different sense of humor.
So now you just hate girls, too? Like,
How?
you got to stop.
How? So I went from
why I
not
didn't watch
liking Monique's comedy special to hating women.
I mean,
Nah,
every
That's
week.
a
Monique
reach.
was boycotting Netflix though, right?
Yeah.
Like,
She
that
was.
was the thing.
She was.
Yeah.
What happened?
So what
They made
happened
it
was
Tell you out.
Monique was
I'm wildin'.
boycotting.
Just leave her,
Wow,
man.
nigga,
Just leave
I'm
her.
good. I ain't watching it.
Monique
leave
was
her.
That
boycotting
shit should have been on
Netflix
HBO Max. Nigga.
for
I'd
all
have
black
watched it.
people until they wrote her a big enough check
Fuck
where
that. I'm good, man.
you know what?
Hold
I
on,
think we
make
free
your
now.
money.
She was boycotting black.
Yeah.
No, she was boycotting
I was-
Netflix for all black
yeah.
people. She's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm doing this for y'all.
Yeah.
And then they wrote the check. She was like, I think the struggle's over now.
Yeah.
We won, y'all.
That's not actually how
We
it happened.
reached the promised land.
She was
doing it fine.
she was
I mean,
boycotting.
we're good.
She was boycotting Netflix because she felt like she wasn't getting her just due. So her fight was for all comedians to get paid
Yes,
what
for all
they think
comedians to
they're
get
worth.
paid.
So
Word.
when you pay one, then hopefully when the next one comes along, they say, She got hers.
Is
we
she
gotta get
still
ours.
campaigning for all the other comedians now that she's gotten paid?
Well, when you get it, then yes, you are. You set the bar.
Man,
That's what she did. You know.
No,
what I mean?
they've been paying niggas. So
that's not
the problem.
No,
the
that's not
problem
true.
wasn't Netflix paying people. The Netflix problem
Ray,
was them
that's actually
paying
not
her.
true.
All
That's
right.
actually not true. The
gave-
the biggest get their checks like a Dave or
Yes.
or Chris.
Yeah.
A lot of them have complained that they weren't getting.
No, that's
checks,
not
but a
true.
lot of them-
Because DeRay Davis.
Yeah,
DeRay
it's true.
Davis,
It's very
DeRay
true.
Davis came out and said he did the first special and they didn't pay him a lot for it.
Right.
But he had to prove his market value.
So
After the
her-
first one did well,
Right.
let me
Go ahead.
finish.
Go
Let
ahead.
me finish
My fault.
answering.
My fault.
After it did
110%.
well, and he had metrics to prove how well the comedy special did, they did pay him what he wanted.
110%.
Right.
My nigga.
Right.
All right.
Her argument was.
What you mean?
That's funny.
I'm agreeing, my nigga.
I mean, but her argument was, I'm not D-Ray. I have an Oscar.
Where-
I'm a.
Yeah.
Oh.
She has an Oscar for
I
a
have an
drama
Oscar.
that has nothing to
I
do with
already
anything
headlined a
else.
huge comedy show, Queens of Comedy. Like she had far more in her
That's like
career
me
than a
saying,
D-Ray.
you
No,
should
I'm not
promote
sitting
me.
here saying Monique
You should
is a
promote
legend, my
me.
nigga. That's not
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
You should
Because
promote
D-Ray-
I'm
me
saying I'm
at
not
my
gonna watch
job
Monique on Netflix.
because I
understand
got a fucking accommodation at my other job. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
That's what white folks do every day.
And it always comes back to that.
Yo,
Nah, it's
the
true though.
truth.
this nigga.
That is exactly the truth.
You got an
doubt.
Oscar for drama, not for comedy.
Real right. That's what white folks do every day.
Let you
I got an
wave that
award,
shit
so
the other day.
you know.
Should have knocked your ass down in the kitchen. But you remember when she said that? That was fire, nigga. You remember that? Oh, don't tell me you ain't seen it.
And Precious?
Yes, man.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that shit in a while. Listen, man, I'm just saying.
Natural born.
The same rules apply to everybody for me. It doesn't really matter what they look like. I'm just saying.
Well, y'all
I can
know
respect that.
Kings of Comedy. They were younger than us than we are now,
Yeah.
right?
Steve
Everybody
Harvey?
younger than
That's
us.
crazy because they look mad old.
Yeah, Steve Harvey looked old as shit.
Cedric looked
Everybody-
45.
He was younger than us. He was
80s
like
were rough.
32, 33.
Huh?
The 80s were crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
In the 80s.
They
God
was,
But they was our age in the 80s, right?
But they filmed. Nah, no, nigga, they would be 70
90s.
now.
I don't know. The niggas is old as shit to me right now, bro.
Yeah, now you might be right though. They was in the 90s. They was probably because niggas is about to be
Wait.
38. Like, my
What's his
nigga,
name?
so
Is 66
Nigga.
now. Steve Harvey 66.
That would be 68 now.
I think my
Kings
math
of
is
Comedy
correct.
came out. They were like in their early 30s.
The 90s.
Early
nigga.
30s.
Yeah, nigga. So, yeah.
90s.
What?
It's a fact.
Crazy. Crazy, right?
Wow, B. Them niggas is old now. Like,
Yeah,
it's crazy because DL Hewley don't look old.
He don't age.
He got the cotton right here and all
Yeah.
that. But aside from
don't
that,
age.
he's valid.
You know how much they was making? $250,000 a
Bet.
night. Each of them was getting $250 a night.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
That was
fire.
the tour they did, the Kings of Comedy tour?
At that time too.
They toured for 3 years.
Back then, son,
Back then,
boy,
yeah,
lot
that
of
was
money.
something.
Nah, but you got to tour for 3 years to put a movie like that together, though, right?
them,
Like,
you got to
at
think
that
about
time,
all the
back
years
then.
them niggas put into that.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
nigga, pause. They
That's
deserved
OG.
it. They earned it. Man.
Yeah.
I got to watch this
Yeah.
shit again.
Bernie
I
was
only
funny
really
as
remember
shit.
that
Shit
Word.
is classic.
Yeah, I don't
Clearly
really remember.
the king of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bernie was the one.
And Steve and Bernie apparently had some problems
Really?
on tour because Steve didn't want to go after Bernie Mac.
I wouldn't either.
You don't
Who
wanna
want to go
follow
after
that.
Bernie?
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Exactly.
You let him close the show.
Yeah, that's it. Night
So-
done.
Almost disrespectful to not.
Bernie had he was like the second to last, whatever.
Nah, Bernie got to go last.
So, but he didn't want to go last because that's called like the rocking chair. That's the good spot to have
That
because
second to last.
the crowd is already warmed up. They're not cold from the comedian before, and then you don't have to close the show out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So he wanted that, and then he would never switch. So Steve always had,
Damn.
and he said between him and Bernie is a 45-minute intermission. Now people sitting there and they just came with Bernie
Yo,
Mac.
laugh
Then they
like
cold.
he's in church.
Yeah.
And Steve, his style of comedy is more like a preacher. Like he's talking
Yeah.
to you, and it's not necessarily ladled with jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they ain't
Riddled
laugh out
with
loud.
More like
So,
observational.
he should have been
section.
second.
Huh?
He should have been second.
Who, Steve?
Steve, yeah.
I think Steve, you get the, like, I'm not
DL
trying to front on
and Bernie
Steve
was
at
the
all.
best
I
to
just
me.
feel like Steve was the weakest, so you get him out the way. And then
Yeah.
I think
Cedric,
Steve was the weakest.
Yeah.
well,
yeah.
Cedric was funny. And DL
Cedric was funny.
DL
DL's
was
real
the
funny.
funniest
I remember
after Bernie.
Ced's jokes.
Bernie was the best.
Yeah.
Then
Then
DL,
DL, yeah.
then Ced, then Steve. I mean, Steve wasn't whack, but pause. I mean, that sound wild. I don't like that either. But you know what I'm saying? DL Hewley's dumb funny, my nigga.
No, DL's definitely funny.
He was
His
third funniest.
comedy became more
No,
political
second,
later.
second
But,
funniest because Cedric was third.
Yeah, I found Ced really
and that's
funny.
Yeah, me too.
debatable.
I
Second
thought it was
to be
Bernie that
second,
said.
too.
Well, nah, I fuck with DL Hewley's
Yeah.
show for that better.
I'm just saying, I remember more
You talking about his stand-up.
Cedric's set.
You talking about his stand-up, his separate stand-up by himself with the car on stage and all that.
Yeah.
That joint was good.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
But so they stopped doing it eventually because Bernie and said wanted to go do movies.
Okay.
And Steve never wanted to do movies. He just wanted to be on TV. And at one point after divorce, Steve Harvey said he was down to $1,700 in his account.
Yeah,
After making $30 million, over $30 million on the Kings of Comedy tour, he had $1,700 in his account.
That's crazy to lose
That
that
nigga
much
got
money.
some bad-
So
But he's up now.
So after
Oh, yeah,
after
good
the
now.
tour was done,
Gucci.
that was when like shit started to get low because like
Nah, he stayed on the road. He said he was still selling out Radio City, doing all that kind of stuff like that. And then he had like 7 shows going or whatever. And then his wife divorced him, and then
Took all the cash.
before they could split the assets, she already took the money.
Took him to the cleaners.
Yeah, and then somebody, his accountant, said that he was paying
yeah, man.
the taxes, and the accountant was just taking the money out of the account.
Oh, so he was
and
getting
not
robbed
paying
by
it.
a few. He was getting robbed.
And then he died. So then he had to pay the taxes back. Yeah,
Like
That's crazy.
basically.
That's crazy. No, that's crazy. Salute to that.
Exactly like Ev.
My fault, man. Salute to that. I don't wish that on nobody, man. Salute to
Ev took
that.
all the assets where I could divvy him up.
That's crazy.
Oh, man. You got to hit Ev with the tank body shot.
I ain't gotta hit
Yeah,
nobody with nothing. That's crazy.
Liver punch.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I missed the whole shit talking shit to Omar.
Yeah, she was mad funny.
Give me my money, nigga. Oh, shit.
It was over. Just that.
I didn't even see it.
People in the comments like, yo, Pop didn't even see what happened.
I didn't, my nigga. Word.
Who y'all think Tank should fight next?
It don't matter. You can't lose.
Wow.
Can't lose?
Can't lose.
Wow. Haney for me.
Devin Haney
Yeah,
is the best
Haney.
after him,
Yeah.
but Shakur
Right.
is Shakur is the most technical.
Yeah.
I want to
just
see
don't see
Shakur
him.
move up and get a fight first.
Yeah, but Shakur ain't gonna beat Tank.
You can't switch sides. That's
What you
that's
mean?
home team.
I'm
for him.
with
Yeah, but he's not
Shakur.
gonna-
I'm with Shakur in that fight.
Not gonna. Come on, my nigga. Come
It's a
on.
great
I feel
fight,
like
though.
the
It is
Shakur
great.
Tank fight
I just hope they save that.
is going to
Right, I don't
perform
wanna
so
see that.
well. It just makes so much more sense to let them continue to build up
Yes,
to the fight.
I agree. Wait till
It's
they
true.
30.
Yeah.
And Shakur got to get a bigger.
Yeah, he got to get a bigger
Solid.
draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's getting
Not
better
there.
over time, so I feel like he's
That's true.
Give it a
He's not
couple
he's
years,
not a
he might be-
household name yet.
Yeah.
Additionally, that division that Tank is in still has so many fighters. You still got Kambosos, you still got Haney, you still got Lomachenko, who's about to come back and fight. I think Haney. I think him and Haney
Devin,
about to
Devin's the
They
best.
fight.
After Tank, Devin's clearly the best. Devin might have the best jab in boxing.
You got Haney over.
Right.
You got him beating Loma?
He's gonna.
That's
be
a great fight.
I
That's gonna be a
like
great fight.
Lomachenko though, but I just feel like Devin's smart enough
They set that fight?
to not
Yeah.
to not get in there and play with. He's not gonna play himself.
Yeah.
He's not gonna fight his fight.
Tank
Feel me?
actually hinted at possibly a rematch with Pitbull.
I know, but I just don't for what.
Yeah, I don't need to see
Prove
that.
yourself, my nigga. Like what?
Yeah, I think that's something personal with him.
Yeah, but because his arm was hurt and all of that, like nigga,
That's why he want to knock him out.
Yeah,
he wanna-
do all
wanna-
that.
He want to knock him
down.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's unnecessary.
It is. It is. It's Haney.
And it's not easy. This nigga is wild shelled up because he's 5 foot.
He's just the same size. That's one of
It's
the. few-
mad difficult to get the punch where you need it.
I think it's quite.
Nigga like a little Lego man, son. It's just, come on, nigga. How you squarely punch a Lego man? Ain't even enough surface area. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
So
don't.
what do you think is next for Ryan? This is like
I told you, nigga, before the fight came on, I
Disney.
told you he's going back to word. That nigga about to be gassed on
Yeah, Disney.
in the new
He gonna be in Fast and Furious. Or something.
He's gonna be in the new Beauty and the Beast. He's gassed on, or one of them niggas.
I mean, he has the what's that called again? The following and all that to possibly do something like that.
It was only up for him, really.
I don't think he lost anything from
I
that.
don't think he lost anything at all.
But I never thought he was like at that level of fighter. I never thought he was with like Tank and Haney and Shakur. I don't think
At
he
all.
could be any.
Not complete.
Yeah.
He's just not a complete fighter, my nigga.
But he's a draw. That's,
He
that's
is.
what it
Huge
was.
Draw
He's a
for
draw.
the wrong reasons. The niggas that watch those fights, they turn it off.
All right, so what you're gonna do, make sure you hit like, make sure you subscribe. And then after you finish watching this, you're gonna go to whatyoutthought.com and buy some merch. All right, now back to the laughs.
Off after Ryan.
Right.
They don't watch anyone on the undercard. They don't watch the next week of boxing.
Just
they don't
Ryan.
watch the next month. They only watching Son.
Yeah.
So let him take them wherever he takes them because they're gonna watch him do whatever he does.
Whatever he do. Yeah.
That's a YouTube audience. It's a strong core, but it's like a gang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they let niggas gas them into believing Son was even supposed to be. He wasn't supposed to be in there with Tank.
He wasn't. He wasn't.
But I was saying this, my nigga. He's not a complete fighter.
How the tune has changed.
Well, listen. So to be honest, I never thought he was gonna beat
You
Tank.
was calling him king.
come
You said
And you said he was not
This
compared.
is
What you
King
mean?
Ryan, still King Ryan.
Come on, my nigga.
Yo, we gotta stop with this. You gotta be undefeated, or
Nobody said he needs to be undefeated.
He got one
What I
loss.
said is, okay, he's still nice.
and he lost to the best in boxing.
But
pound
he was
for pound.
going to lose to every. I think I say this every time. He's losing to all the top names. Every one of them niggas will beat Ryan.
Possibility
Every one of them. So where's the king at? King of what?
of
Not even the
showmanship.
king of your household. Your dad
Showmanship.
will whip your ass.
Yeah.
He's the king of pulling in the audience.
Now
He
that's
shut
a fact.
down after he got
He's a
rocked
draw.
that one time.
He's a super
They
draw.
got to the bag.
He's a draw.
So,
That's
yeah, it
Tank's
is.
biggest numbers.
Exactly.
By far.
But like I
Give
said,
us
my
credit in
nigga,
that.
those are YouTube viewers and Instagram viewers. Half of those is joints.
Most of them. Now I say more than that.
You know what
Yo.
I'm saying?
Right.
99% of your fans wear high heels, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Which is a great thing. That's
Nothing wrong with
that's
that.
what
Oh, yeah.
you need to be. I want
nothing wrong with
100% of them. I don't want no niggas be watching me. Keep it 100.
I agree.
Phil the fucking stands up with joints. I don't want no niggas to be watching me. Even the security, have them to be the bitches too. I like nobody in here. I'm the only nigga in the house. That's how it should be.
So what y'all think about what's that called again? And this is nothing against the influencers he's fighting, but Roy Jones is supposed to be fighting like an influencer or some
He
shit.
couldn't wait to bash her.
I'm not bashing Roy Jones. I'm just saying
Roy gonna
like
get at you because he has the time to do so now.
I must
He's
have
looking for a tune-up fight after fight, and he
that
might,
might be
just,
the next fight.
And you got a little
That
bit
might
of
be the
following.
flyer. Yeah, that might
You
be
could
the
be
next
in
fight.
there.
and you just hit
Yeah.
12K on the gram. I seen that.
You could be in there.
So you might be next.
Hey, let's
13,
clap that.
but-
Oh, that shit, Red.
It's
Talk
not
to these
big
niggas.
Reg, I think, is leading following in all of us.
Yo, I'm telling you, son.
Reg might be the leader.
Yeah,
I know.
facts. Ain't no might be.
No, I'm not. Come on, stop.
Nigga, you got 13. What you
But-
got 2?
But what I'm saying is,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
do
nobody.
you when that shit happens,
I'm nobody.
when that shit happens,
Ray,
you do
that's
you
a
feel
fire
like
movie. That's a fire
movie.
movie. Nobody's a fire movie. The nigga
Nobody's
Better
a fire
Call
movie.
Saul,
I didn't watch it.
fire,
you
nigga.
gotta watch?
It's on Netflix?
I don't know where it's at. It's everywhere. Now it's old.
You gotta tell him like there's it's a romantic comedy and that nigga see
yeah,
shit
yeah,
tomorrow.
Well, if y'all should
or
see
not.
that Love Is Blind.
Nah, we good.
I got it.
You gotta catch up.
So do you feel like that type of shit fucks
Nigga
with
just cut you right off.
your legacy though?
What are you talking about?
Okay,
No.
and I'm not gonna focus on Roy
Roy's
Jones.
legacy has been a little tarnished, right? We already discovered that, whatever. Now let him get his money. It's nothing negative to say about it. It's dope that he can go still make money and provide for himself and his family. Simple. There's no legacy, not like nigga, money. What about money? I can't pay with my man, I used to fuck everybody up. Pause. I can't buy the groceries with that. He needs the money. Nigga, let him pay. Let him get his money.
Yeah.
Hater.
I'm
See
not
what
doing
saying?
that. I'm just saying
Maybe he enjoys it.
it just
And why not get a free check to fuck up somebody that do
know.
makeup tutorial?
there was a
Why not, nigga?
there was like
Maybe
a
Whoever
You
does
doing
it?
nigga. Like what
Yeah.
you mean?
he had like a sofa cushion tucked into his like the boxing thing. Like Roy.
What you mean? So
Like so like when he gets punched in the stomach, like it's like absorbed by whatever the
I ain't seen
fucking-
no boxing.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like he's getting older. Like I wish like a lot of fighters could like just retire gracefully.
A lot of them wasn't paid enough, nigga. And their contracts was
There's
bad,
some niggas-
and they spent a lot of money. Simple.
There's some niggas like Anderson Silva that just want to fight. That nigga just can't stop fighting. He's good.
Well, I don't know because he took a dive. It's clear he didn't get touched. So I don't know if it's about the fight. I don't know if it's money.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's about this paper
It might be about the paper. You
because he didn't lose
might have
to
that.
Jake Paul, nigga.
Nah.
He'd have killed that nigga in there.
Yeah.
He would have dismantled homie within seconds. It's not even close. Son, his whole background was hands. Right?
Yeah.
What we doing? And he was beating the most technically skilled niggas in the world at fighting in his weight with hands.
Yes. And again, nothing
And doing
against,
creative shit like lifting his foot up in the middle of a nigga's face while he looking at him. You deserve all 5 of the toes at that point. Boy, you looking the nigga in his pupils, and you know what I'm saying? Why are you looking at him, nigga? Man, come on.
that was a beautiful fight too.
He's
But-
ill, so I never believed that when the Jake Paul shit happened. So that's how I think it's about the bread.
And nothing against like Anthony Pettis, but like Anthony Pettis beat Roy Jones. I mean, after a while, it's kind of like, fam,
That's-
just stop.
Yeah. But I'm saying Tarver sat him down too. And
Twice?
Tarver,
Twice?
Word. Back to back.
Mayweather's fighting
Again?
John Gotti's grandson or something.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
That's different. That nigga
Fire.
do whatever, and it's like he can't. He's making money by accident. Like he could do whatever the fuck he
So
wants.
why not
Yeah.
let Roy do
Why
the
can't
same?
Roy do it?
See, it's very different.
Why?
Because y'all
Very
must have
different.
forgot.
Nah,
That's why.
It's very different. It's very different.
What's different about it?
Mayweather is having fun. Niggas showing up, having a great time. He's showing up at exhibitions. The nigga leaves with a garbage bag full of money every time. Like
That he
doing
doesn't
great.
need.
Stick
He
up.
could fight. Yeah, he could
It's a
fight.
stick-up.
He could fight whoever he
runs
wants.
out, literally stole the money and runs out like the Monopoly man.
At
With
this
the
point-
other nigga purse and all that.
He fight with the chains on now.
He still ain't paid
He fight with
Logan
the chains
Paul or
on.
whatever.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
still talking about he ain't getting.
Well, that's
He's ill for
different.
that. I
Nah,
respect
that's
him.
that's
I
different.
respect
Like, you
him. I
know,
respect him.
it takes a while to count the views
I
and all
respect
that
him. You
other.
should have been
yeah.
in here with me, my
Yeah.
nigga.
That's like 2 years ago.
Say thank you.
Yeah. Listen, I mean,
Say thank
you might
you,
be
man.
right. But
He's supposed
Yeah.
to leave. He's supposed to
It's-
leave with
it's very
a portion
different.
of it that night, and then
And then after it
yeah,
get
after
calculated.
like 6 months, a year,
Couple years, my
they
nigga.
give you some more.
We'll be tied up in litigation for 40 years.
He
What?
ain't getting
yeah,
nothing.
he ain't gonna
He's
never.
ill. He's ill
He
for that.
is.
Fuck it.
you see, McGregor's trying to. I think that he set something up with Pacquiao.
He gonna fight Pacquiao?
Yeah.
What about his legacy?
What do you mean his legacy?
McGregor, I'm talking about.
McGregor's legacy is fantastic.
Because he's white.
No, it's not because he's
Oh,
white.
my fault, my fault.
Because
What?
no, it's different.
My fault.
Because he's fighting niggas that he should not be fighting.
Oh, all right.
You don't agree with that?
No, they're mad.
He
sporting.
shouldn't be.
And they pose no
Nah,
fucking
I understand.
threat.
What do you mean
at
they don't pose
50.
a threat? He got
Niggas don't
washed
pose
by
a-
Mayweather.
He don't, I mean,
He's
did he
supposed
get
to.
washed?
But he
or
didn't
did he
get washed,
just
but
get
he's supposed
outboxed?
got
There was
outboxed.
no danger, my nigga.
Yeah.
There was no danger.
If it was a real fight, of course he would beat him. But I'm
There
just
was
saying,
no,
in
there
terms
was
of boxing,
literally
he
no
lost.
danger. And the real threat was the fact that Conor McGregor's an actual prize fighter, not a boxer, right? And if he gets upset or frustrated and
Throw
he
a
gets
kick.
punched and he fuck around
And slam the shit out of you.
grabs this nigga mandibles and you know what I'm saying? And opens it. Dog, that's a possibility.
Yeah.
What the ref supposed to do? He get it too, my nigga. This nigga's a trained killer. Like Unleashed, like Jet Li. They just take the shit off and let the nigga bite shit. What are you supposed to do? So the only nigga that was in danger in there was Floyd and whoever stopped him. You heard? Floyd is obviously the greatest boxer ever birthed.
Of course, that's
so
unarguable.
there's no chance of him losing. So there was no threat for him either, right? But the threat level for real was him being in danger, like actually physically in danger, because the nigga wasn't going to lose.
In
Floyd.
terms of, and this has nothing to do with race or whatever the fuck. In terms of his business, one, he's opened doors for other MMA fighters to go and do that type of business. If it wasn't for Mayweather and McGregor doing that fight, and Ngannou even having a conversation about doing it, would never happen.
And Ngannou gonna need that.
Yeah, he's not getting it. It's not happening for Ngannou. Like he's going to be fighting back in the UFC very, very soon. It's not going to happen.
Want to put bread up?
Yeah,
I bet you he don't go back to UFC.
I bet you goes back to UFC.
How much?
$100.
Why you always say $100?
It's an even number. It's a clean, like what, like $96? Like what type of?
Whoever
it's a
said
gentleman.
96, yo, your man is crazy. Don't do your thing, my nigga. Go ahead.
So what I'm
If
saying
anybody ever
is,
say 96, that's literally all the money to their name.
that's it.
Yeah, that's
That's whatever's left of my cash app. Like, get the fuck out of here. Yo, this thing
So-
is sick, B.
no, but I'm just saying when he set up the fight, like Tyson Fury was like saying all this stuff. Oh, we're gonna fight, and he kept like promising all this other shit, but like it's not happening,
yeah.
right? So
Tyson
we're still
Fury's supposed to
waiting.
fight him?
Yeah, but like what the problem is, like as time goes on, right? And apparently he's getting offers from like, you know, different fighting leagues and so on and so forth, but he's not taking anything because he's banking on this one big fight.
With Tyson Fury.
Yeah, but I mean, the longer this goes on without it happening, like
I think
the less.
I think his best bet is to have a big crazy cash grab like that. But if he, say, for instance, he gets a lesser known heavyweight and actually sparks that nigga, because there's a possibility. Or
That would be smart.
It would even boost his stock crazy. His value would even go higher. But Dana White was just on TV saying like it's over. Like niggas, he said one of his little mans, he sent them out to like talk to Ngannou like 30 different times.
Yeah.
Within a year. And he said this other man, he sent him out like 72 dinners, sitting down trying to make a deal with the nigga.
I bet you ain't got no.
Yeah. He's gonna.
Nah, Ngannou went there, ate the grub,
Yeah.
boxed up, mad at that shit, sent back to Cameroon, you know what I'm saying? And said, I'm holler, pussy. You heard? Hold up. Fuck out of here.
Like,
got wild doggy bags for the niggas in Cameroon. You know what I'm saying? And then said, "I'm holla, pussy. Good looking." You heard?
Dana White saying
Know what I'm
that. Dana White saying
Then he
that
flipped the
basically.
table on the nigga like, "Fuck out of here."
What you gonna do?
Word.
Dana White saying that basically puts him in a position where next time when he sits down and negotiates a deal with Ngannou and he's desperate, Dana White could basically be like, well, we don't even want you here.
Yeah.
I'm doing you a favor.
We'll give you
They're going to
$100.
get this nigga for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah. If it's quiet
Yeah.
everywhere else, but it never will be.
And every
will be.
news cycle that goes by that doesn't mention his name, like
It does get colder for you.
Yeah.
You're right. I understand, but Francis Ngannou being the most dangerous man in the planet, it would never be freezer cold for this nigga. Never. One of the other promotions will holler at him. It doesn't matter, my nigga. Now, the check won't be as crazy.
Yeah.
I agree. However, he can always go get a bag to punch a nigga out.
yeah.
He can always go do that anytime he wants. When he's 50 years old, you see how they still touting Mike? Mike can go get a fight right now? It's the same shit. It's electric in the nigga's hands.
But Mike Tyson versus Francis Ngannou is not the same shit.
Oh, Mike, here's Spark Mike right now. There's no chance for Mike. It's over for Mike right now. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I'll give that
Mike got osteoarthritis and shit. It's
Yeah.
bad for Mike.
Yeah.
Now, a regular person, I'm not talking shit because Mike got time. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want no
Yeah,
split.
yeah, he
My
do
fault,
got
Mike.
time.
You heard? My fault. However, it's no chance. He's not walking through that.
All right.
If
Mike's
all he gotta do is
older.
just keep hooking off for like 12 seconds. And God will just throw mad hooks like for 12 seconds. One of them's just gonna land. He's over
Yeah.
it. And he's out of there.
I'm not gonna argue that.
You heard B-Hop when he's like, ain't nobody afraid of Tyson?
Yeah, like
Yeah, he's
come on, man. He made himself look crazy
He's
up
bugging.
there.
Yeah.
And it's sad because I always liked Bernard Hopkins, man. But like the speech is wild. The speech impediment is crazy. the linguistics, the words that he just creates on the fly, because he really be up there freestyling.
Yeah.
Takes his time. He says, the socioeconomics and the societal pressures of the norms. Because when I was in the Hoos Gal, you know what I mean? You gotta remember, we was cooking noodles with nothing. It was just water on the Bible. You heard? Like in the middle of the fucking combo, son just be going in and out of bars he wrote. I'm like, come on, my nigga. It'd be different raps and shit. But yeah, he looked wild.
Yeah.
I agree. He looked wild.
And like McGregor, like he needs like maybe one more big fight because I mean, as far as MMA goes, I think he's on his way out. I think he has the Chandler fight, which is gonna be fire.
That'd be dope.
He doesn't need
But then-
any big fights. He doesn't have to fight.
My son.
No, he doesn't have to fight. He's lit. I'm just saying he likes to challenge because he doesn't have to fight anymore.
Now that I agree with. That what you said about Silva, I don't agree. I feel like Silva's ran out of paper.
Yeah.
Conor got one kid, I think, right?
Yeah.
And my son he's been rich for like 10
Wild
years now.
rich. Yeah.
Yeah, he getting
So
so
he's super up. So he's doing it for legacy pause for reasons just unbeknownst to us. Maybe he just wants to fight. But Anderson needed bread, my nigga. Simple. And he went and took a dive. Remember, I was saying the exact opposite before the fight. Anderson Silva loves his legacy. He would never take a dive. I remember saying that.
Yeah.
And that was a dive.
That was tough. I can't. That's not even arguable.
Yeah.
They didn't touch him, son.
I
They don't
think-
even talk about that no more.
I think for Anderson, his legacy is cemented. I actually think Conor questions his own legacy. Last time we've seen Conor fight, it didn't look good.
Nah, you sound crazy.
All right, that's how they feel. Last time we saw him fight, he carried out.
But maybe that's might be how he feels.
He want to at least go out on his feet.
And he feel like that's what he wants to get a knockout before you
Yeah.
dip.
Yeah, that's all.
He's all hands too.
Yeah,
All hands. But I feel like my nigga, we expecting too much for these niggas to say that you can't ever lose.
Yeah.
that's what I was.
I don't feel like them niggas is better than him.
And you're fighting like you're fighting, and you
can lose,
you have
nigga.
the
Then he
best
clip you, you
fighting
gone.
the
Pause.
best.
They may not feel that way.
Nate Robinson is wild because he was fighting and his kidneys was failing.
Word?
Yeah, he probably
Something
needed
wrong
the
with Nick
bread.
Robinson?
Yeah.
He needed the
I
bread.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He need like a kidney transplant.
Yeah. He,
Shit.
Like,
See, but he actually
he
got
has a
caught.
condition.
yeah.
Son punched him out.
Yeah,
Nate
you gotta put
Robinson,
sleep.
if you see him sometimes, he looks like he's like 72.
Like his face gets swollen.
Oh, that
eyes,
same
and
shit.
he
Remember
had
what?
he had
Francis got that, right?
Yeah. Similar to that.
Yeah.
But Steve Francis shit healed up. Remember, he looked like the Georgetown Hoyer
it's
for a minute.
whatever.
Nah, word, no, nah. You laughing, my nigga. You
That's
laughing.
crazy.
It's funny because it's true.
Nah.
But he
His face
did.
was real
Shit was
swollen. His face
baggy
Yeah,
like,
it was like
yeah.
saying it.
But now it's
like,
back regular though.
Yeah.
He's back good.
Yeah, I guess whatever he they cleaned the system out. Maybe he on dialysis. I think
Dialysis.
Nate is on dialysis.
He has kidney
Keep
disease.
playing about this dialysis.
No, I'm not even joking. Nate really on
gonna be
dialysis.
on that, and we're
I
not
hope
gonna come
not.
visit you or nothing. You
Yo.
gotta stop saying
That's
that.
how I be
Kid
drinking
has-
my
You know
water.
what's crazy?
Kidney disease.
Yeah,
You-
Nate is really on dialysis.
You could go to another country and buy like kidneys from like poor people.
Yeah.
That's like a whole
Nigga, Rex
thing.
is crazy.
I'm just saying it's a thing. People do it.
Why do you know this?
Organ trafficking.
No, people do it like from
That's
like poor
his
people.
industry.
That's a
That's
whole
the
thing.
industry.
Finally
It's a whole thing in India
Holy
where
shit.
Finally put it together.
people,
The Repo Man.
people in India like
Remember
sell
that
their
Repo?
kidneys
That
to
was a good
change
movie.
their.
One
That
of
was a
them
good movie.
niggas.
That was a good movie.
That was
That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was a good.
Yo,
What's my son's name? That's not Colin Farrell. That's
nah, that was Jude Law.
Jude Law. Word. I fuck with that.
And Whitaker.
Well,
Yeah.
My son with the barbecue sauce on the eye.
Depending on the
Man, was
country
it
you go
RZA?
to.
Nah, was it RZA? Who was
RZA in there.
RZA was
RZA was in there.
right?
RZA's in every movie. Man.
On the low, nigga.
Every movie.
You could buy a kidney for like $2 to $5 grand.
How do you know the
Why you
prices?
This nigga knows
I'm
the
just
prices and the countries.
Jeez.
Because he's selling
Listen,
it.
man.
That's-
Listen, God forbid
Red's got a
niggas
cooler
need
in
a
his
kidney,
car.
my nigga.
Word.
I'm confident.
Nigga got a
Nah,
stockpile in the
I'm copping the
Let
flight.
me know if I, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
because I might need one. You heard
Yeah.
just in case.
Niggas
Word
ain't
though.
waiting on the list for American kidney. I'm go and these niggas eat wild healthy. They vegetarians. And
When that pork and fork catch up with you, you're gonna need a new joint. It hurt you.
shit.
Hurt you.
I'm already plotting.
It hurt.
Yeah,
You
man.
want two, just in case. Keep it on ice, my nigga. Put it right in the freezer.
I've been doing like all that nonprofit work in the villages, man. Just biding my time.
In the favelas.
Biding my time.
Word. Nigga running around in the favelas eating livers and fava beans. You different, Reg. Got an eclectic taste, man. Pause. You a wild nigga.
Speaking of foreign countries, y'all heard about Praz?
Yo. Which part?
It
First
is
of all.
so crazy how like closely he resembles, not physically, but his story. Like all the whole shit, the scamming, the lying, my fault. No, I'm saying like, you know, like, nah, but that's certainly your countryman. That is certainly your
Hate your
like
niggas.
a familial
So,
bond. B.
so
Yo,
first
hold on,
of
before
all,
you start, nobody put it together yet? He probably snitched on John Forte.
It's a possibility.
yeah.
He
Now
probably
it's
snitched on John
possible.
Mad
Forte.
people
Might
put
be
that
right.
together.
And that's why all them niggas is texting from China now. They, you know what I'm saying? Because think about it. How did they get my number? The bitch Su Young was texting me looking for niggas. I'm like, yo, Jackie ain't about to be bothering me. Yo, where is them niggas? Because why you texting me? You the one that gave my number out. Because I don't know no Chinese people like that, my nigga. Keep it on. Come on, son. Su Young. I don't care about you. I don't care about I care about the little girl, my nigga. That's why I wanted to tell her, like, I care about you. Let me get
They
you to the
heard
consulate.
they heard you like air fryers. They chefed
Come
up
on,
something for you, my nigga. Like I was just trying to look out, man.
I was trying to just send her the address, the location to the consulate, and leave me the fuck alone. Because I don't got no time for the triads and all them niggas. Them niggas is dangerous.
Son, this shit is like out of a movie. Praz is a fucking federal informant. Is
For 2 decades.
and
time.
a Chinese double agent,
And a
and the
spy.
nigga the whole time didn't understand that he was breaking the law. You work for 2 governments, my nigga.
Going to burn, my nigga.
And the crazy part,
Literally.
They might light him
They
on
might
fire.
literally set him up.
Public square, tar and feather, all that. Like
Firing squad.
He's in Guantanamo right now. They said that's where they keeping him. That's where they
Seriously?
treating this nigga like a war.
Yo, they have a.
How do
Are you
you-
playing right now?
He's the only active current prisoner in Guantanamo Bay. Look, he's by himself. He
How
grew
do
the Aki and all that. My son is stressed out.
how do you do 2 decades of snitching and you still get mad time?
Yo, nigga told on everything.
This nigga lawyer.
His lawyer. That's why you fucked up.
Oh yeah. That's
Lawyer
crazy.
look-
Your lawyer's Tom Cruise in a mask. This is like the nigga from
Yo, that's
Mission
wild.
Impossible.
Yo, that's Ben Stiller, my nigga. This nigga lawyer is crazy. Yo, what the fuck? Meet the Fuckers is crazy for your lawyer. Yo, put that nigga on the
Yo.
screen. Yo, what?
His lawyer is
Yo.
like a muppet.
Yo.
That nigga looks crazy.
Yo,
All
what the
this
fuck?
bread. What's
my
happening?
God.
Look at his mouth. It's a stitch. How you talk?
He like the thing from Saw.
The little nigga on the bike. Yo. Nah, yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, you can tell.
You going
by
down.
The look on his face. He knew he was. He was
Yeah, that said it.
going to jail.
Yo,
I know he had
Big
70-something million on the low.
did you
He was getting
see?
bread.
Yo,
Did you see Young
much
Thug
bread.
lawyer? To the people, the nigga said, I ain't gonna lie, that's cat.
Yeah.
Nigga, what are you doing?
It goes down.
Yeah, man.
That was
Doug is about to
down.
get 300 years, my nigga.
at least.
You
300.
serving life. That's why
Dog,
it's out.
yeah, your honor, the nigga was scratching the shit you heard yet. I ain't gonna lie, son. Stop the count. The nigga in the court.
in court.
Yeah, man.
Did you see what the judge did because of that?
Nah.
He told them he needs to write a college-style term paper on why you can't say that in court or do 20 days in jail.
The lawyer.
That's the judge told the lawyer.
Yeah.
Hold on, the lawyer got to do a dub for
Doug-
saying cap.
Doug has to fire him immediately.
Nah,
He
nigga,
said
the
write a
judge is-
17-page
Yo,
paper
but peep
or
what's
do 20
going on,
days.
my nigga. Do you see that? If that was a white person that said some shit we don't normally say, is there a possibility?
No.
No.
Nigga, what are you doing?
No.
The judge said that.
That's
This
what
is
the
the
judge said
judge
in
that's
court,
handing
right
down,
after that.
regardless of whatever happens. This is the same judge that's handing down the verdict.
Yes.
Do you think there's even a possibility of you being tried fairly?
If the lawyer got 20 days, you definitely.
Yeah.
Nigga, you're getting 20
Yeah.
life sentences.
Yo.
They might do you North Korea style, go get 80% of your family, lock everybody else up. Like they might, it might be that. Like it's quiet for Thug
Yeah.
B. It's over.
Yeah.
Nigga, why won't we just throw the towel in now? It's over. Get the new judge.
Get a plea.
You can't win. You can't win, nigga. That's Rocky.
Son. Yo.
Didn't
It's
one of them,
over.
didn't
When
the
it
lawyer or
comes
something
to-
like that, Booth Bud? One of them.
Nah.
That was a different lawyer.
Nah,
That was
It's a different lawyer,
nah.
right?
See, that's a whole
See?
different.
He didn't boof
That's
it
a
though, but it was
different case.
Always
Yeah,
got
about
the
that.
news.
There was a-
Always got the
That wasn't
news. Ain't be
news.
blaming us. How you got the Booth Bud news?
It did happen. It did happen. It was pills, and he didn't
Nah,
boof it, but
so
it
there
was
was
pills.
a friend that brought pills, right?
Yeah, he
and then
grew
there was
the
a
pill.
lawyer recently.
The lawyer tried to get it through too. Yes.
Yeah, see?
In the court, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring it to court to do
Yo.
what?
He tried to give it to Young Thug.
To solicit the drugs in
I
the
guess
court?
under the table he was
Get
good.
out of here.
Yo, it's wild.
Under the table?
It was in his drawers.
Nah.
Yeah.
How
Yo.
they found that?
I don't know. Yeah.
He did
When-
have.
I think the dog, like, then he got caught because of scent.
Yeah.
So they strip searched him in the back.
That ain't regular shit.
Yeah.
That's that shit.
Yeah.
They said it was supposed to be pills. It was pills, but I don't
Yo,
know
I
how
just
they.
caught one of them
Nigga,
fucking robot
flipping
dogs.
pills.
I just caught one. I got him in the crib trying to train that nigga. Giving him mad malware and all that. I put a fucking virus in his. I'm trying to train that nigga to bite the cops. I just stole one of their fucking police dogs.
So-
Watch. That nigga about to be ill. I'm
When
going to bring him
it-
here next week.
When it comes to your freedom, fam,
Tell on me.
when it comes to your
Y'all
freedom,
don't even got them yet in Jersey, nigga. So chill. It ain't from your
when it
precinct.
comes,
got the robot
when it
dogs
comes to
in
your
there.
freedom,
That's why I stole.
nigga,
I just got
fuck
one.
being politically correct and fuck trying to make a statement. Go get one of the Jewish niggas, man. Just
That's what Praz
get one of
had.
the
We
Jewish
just saw.
niggas.
You just
Nah,
watched
that nigga is somebody in a mask. That's not. That nigga's a cadaver. That's not. That's
That
not.
did look like Tom
Yeah.
Cruise.
That shit was crazy. Like,
Yo.
why you got so much
Prize-
money in that shit, Lord?
Prize was.
I guess they probably froze
No,
his
they
funds.
they took all
They
the
did
bread.
freeze his funds.
But he was working
And
with
why stop answering that nigga?
I'm
phone
sure that
like
nigga probably cost wild chicken though.
Chinese
niggas probably pay for his lawyer.
Chinese billionaire who basically stole like billions from Malaysia or something, and like the nigga can't be caught. Like he's wanted in like mad countries. He's the one who was funneling money to Prize, and Prize was paying off politicians. And I guess he thought because I'm giving money to politicians that it's okay. Now the politicians that got the money are cool. Nobody's talking about them niggas. Everything is okay with them. Those checks cleared. You know what I mean? This idiot the whole time is secretly a Fed bribing the federal government, and not one person is telling him, yo, fam, at some point maybe you should call the lawyers, or maybe you should cut a deal, or
He's doing the
Nothing.
Thunder. I'm the dude, play the dude, play the dude.
Playing the dude.
Word.
I guess that
Who you would've
Fuji's
called?
reunion, man. It's
Who you
never
would've
happening.
Who you would go? Oh, Wyclef pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you tight. My fault.
He about to be the sub.
Yeah, word.
I
You better
might,
learn
man.
the prize part
Yeah.
so you can go on stage, my nigga.
Yeah. It's not a lot of them.
One
so.
time.
Word.
One time.
Nah, Prize
Yo.
was ill. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
you're a piece of shit.
Prize was ill, my nigga.
He's going
Yo,
under the
the
jail.
robot dog. Did you see the video of the robot with a gun?
Nah.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, the one you
Son.
They
said.
pushed the nigga on the floor. He still was bucking
Yo.
off. Yo, that's a dangerous nigga right
That's the
there.
robot that advances like every 6 months. Like first he was running, then he was doing flips,
Yeah.
climbing.
Nigga, but he's
parkour.
letting the shots off while he's on the floor.
Yeah.
My nigga, there's no mistakes to be made. This nigga's cold calculated. You can't, he don't have a heart, my nigga. That's,
And
that's
like-
a bad cop right there.
Like Deadshot in the movie, like he was hitting the same exact point
Every time.
over and over and over.
Ting, ting. This shit is ill. The nigga was so ill, they pushed him on the ground, nigga falling. Ping, ping, ping. It was still hitting this shit like a laser. Yo, that nigga's different.
It's a problem, fam.
That nigga's different, son. Robot. Y'all got them niggas already in your precinct? I was about to
Why
say,
you
because I ain't
doing
even
it?
fucking with y'all niggas.
But there's a movie on Netflix called Code 8. It wasn't like a great movie, it was so-so. But they have like that same sort of robot shit.
Yeah.
And it's not far off from that. The robot dogs and the robot police. And you know, they probably gonna be pre-programmed to go after
They
niggas.
should have used them niggas from Waco. You see how them niggas was giving it to them niggas.
I ain't watched that shit yet.
Yo.
I heard that was really good.
That
Niggas
was good,
pulled
though.
up. They live on a fucking hill like a castle. Like them niggas. So they were just watching these niggas when they pull up. So the cops
down.
get there. The cops, as soon as they say, knock, knock. Yo, my nigga. Niggas don't even talk to these niggas. Why y'all over here? Yo, they got cannons and shit, a dragon, a moat. Niggas is done off. They shooting at these niggas for 4 consecutive minutes. And then they say, you know what, guys? Yeah, we're going to have to go get some backup and some shit. And leave. The police is bitching and leave.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's the wildest shit. It sounds like niggas is lying.
should left him alone.
The nigga say, knock, knock. Vrrat! My nigga, this. I'm bitches and all that. Everybody. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it was so uncalled for, my nigga. What y'all wanted?
Did they kill any cops?
What? Hell yeah, nigga.
I don't remember.
What? They was tearing these cops the fuck
Dude
up.
came outside like, yo, we got kids in here. And that was the last thing nigga said.
Brah, brah,
Kids in here.
brah, bop, 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 bop,
That
bop.
was
That's
it.
what it sound like. Nigga, you can actually hear it
Hey,
though.
Boogie.
It's actually
Yeah, I
hear
was
it.
just about to be like,
That. It sound like Mike and that's what it sound like. Like Mike about to come out the back room. Pause. It's so ill, my nigga.
The
It's like,
craziest
yo,
part
you
is-
just like, yeah, like, yo, you screaming like, yo, what the fuck? It's so live. But the kids died though, my nigga.
Oh, damn.
Mad
them niggas signed up for that and they were dedicated. And homie was fucking everybody's wife.
Yeah,
That's the crazy part.
That's the crazy part.
You want to live here? I gotta fuck your
Nigga
bitch. You
told
can never fuck your bitch again.
Could you go risk your life on the roof shooting at the police while I clip your wife
Yeah, yeah,
downstairs?
I'm
No,
not done
that's
yet.
not how it went.
What happened
My
to
son
you?
got shot and all that. Don't do that.
Yeah, he
My
got
son
hit.
Dave was ill. You wildin'.
You got hit.
You wildin'. Don't do
Niggas
that.
fucking niggas
But he
wild.
was fucking everybody's
Dave was
wife.
ill.
Well, my nigga, think about what kind of nigga you gotta be. My son was a pimp.
He was.
A full-blown pimp from Texas.
Nigga was something.
Howdy there, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? My son was ill. Fuck out of here.
Wasn't he?
He got shot and he was wild. He was not, it was to the point where you couldn't tell who was who. He wasn't the leader like that. My son was really active. He's shooting the shit too. He got the bitches shooting, everybody shooting.
How long were they up and running for? Mad long, right?
Nah, I don't
What?
remember. I don't remember that
remember
part
either.
actually. Like,
Oh.
you talking about how long the court was active?
Yeah.
I just remember how long the shooting was, my nigga. That shit was multiple minutes of guns. And they caught him. You know how they try to make the peace treaty like,
Yeah, he told me, yo, we coming through.
Yo, what you want? You want a helicopter with how much money? He said, I just want you boys to leave me alone because y'all don't know what type of shit we got in here. Niggas got bombs and all that. We just getting started. Like that. And the police was like, all right, my nigga Dave, come on,
man.
son. Dave already got hit too. He's fronting on the phone like he ain't bleeding. My son was really like, yo, I told you niggas, man. Y'all better chill the fuck out. You heard? We heavy in here.
That's crazy.
He's ill. That shit was dope, son.
Yeah.
Y'all watch Dead Mama?
Nah, I ain't watching yet.
All right.
No.
Didn't see it.
It's good. I'll wait till y'all watch it.
I ain't seen that
That's
one.
good.
I ain't watch one. I'm trying to wait till they all pull up.
Yeah. Speaking of cops, Breonna Taylor's killer got hired. Yeah.
Yep.
In another county.
Yep. Got another job. If anything, he put that shit on the top of his resume.
Probably.
And he got hired, man.
Now, y'all ain't see how I did Brianna? Like, that's crazy, my nigga. They needed Waco Part 2, my nigga. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just bring it back, son. I'm saying.
One time.
Just one more. One more.
That was white folk though.
And they, that's something that happens a lot, and it's not discussed as often as it should be, but cops that get fired from one precinct or they just move around like them Catholic priests, man.
Priest, yep.
Yeah, that's nasty, man. But
And there was a
there was a dead wrong. They proved you was dead wrong. I went to the wrong spot, did the wrong shit, unlawful entry, all types of shit.
Niggas
how the
don't
fuck
care
you get
about
off?
that.
But
Niggas
how do
don't
you
care.
get away?
Niggas don't care.
You see, they just released the police officer, the woman who shot the guy in the chest, thought it was his taser.
Yeah.
She just got out too.
How do you
shorty, she
mistake
did
this
like
shit?
a couple months.
Yeah.
A young ass kid in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Word,
They just
son.
released her.
How do you
And
mistake
that
that
was
as a
nigga
taser?
weeks after George Floyd. They still
Yep.
bugging. Somebody's supposed to spark that.
All right, so what you're gonna do, make sure you hit like, make sure you subscribe. And then after you finish watching this, you're gonna go to whatyoutthought.com and buy some merch. All right, now back to the laughs.
Though. Because it's so corny. We talked about this 100 times. Just tired of saying it. But like, you're going to waste, it's going to be somebody tomorrow that you're going to execute that didn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to waste your life anyway. So why not go hit her on the way?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you're going to throw your life away for some shit anyway. A nigga stepped on your cool cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you want to flex. Like, my nigga, it ain't worth all that. This shit could better everybody's life.
Yeah.
She got to go.
And at the very least, niggas will put like money in commissary.
Nah, but we don't know that. I think that's what niggas need
might
to
be
know.
part
For
of it.
sure.
Yeah.
Niggas need to know. There needs to be a fund.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Go fund me.
Yeah, she got her.
Fuck out of here fund. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Just in case, man.
Like, I mean, at the end of the day, there's like, okay, you did time or you got fired and then you moved to another. There's no real consequences. There's no real danger. Niggas don't feel like there's going to be a problem. Yeah, so.
No
Yeah,
deterrent.
because Farrakhan was saying something about like.
Oh, shit.
Never mind.
Always bringing up Louis Farrakhan.
Listen, so
that go.
listen,
Leave
man.
my
I thought
boy,
you was
man.
blackity black, my nigga. Like
Nah,
I thought
nah,
you'd be supportive.
Yeah, but that's not. That's a
Listen,
different shade.
Yeah.
That's a different shade of black. B.
Yeah.
Is that right
So-
there? That's over.
so-
and we have to do all live shows only. Niggas is on 666 every night performing because YouTube is finished.
Yo.
That's how you get the plug pull.
We really gonna be out there, the black Israelites.
Yo,
Yeah.
They can be
with
there
the
yelling.
on.
We could be telling jokes over here.
Yeah, they gonna be right next to him.
Yo, sharing
soapbox.
time on the block on 4/5 with these niggas. Yo,
There was a politician in, I think it was Minnesota or some shit. You could guess what type of person this person is, but this person is actively campaigning to remove anti-pedophilia language in
Yeah.
one of the laws.
You told us about this.
Nah, this is new. This just happened.
you told
Yeah,
us about this.
yeah. I mean, you would think this is a new story, but nah, this is an old story, but nah, it's every week, you know.
Something new.
But yeah, man.
I told y'all niggas, y'all said I was bugging. They trying to condition niggas to make sure that was the whole game plan, to make that shit all right. You can pipe the kids, you just can't discipline them.
Crazy.
That's basically what it is. Pipe the kids, that's fine. Don't hit them though. That's all it is. That was
Hit
the
him, but
whole-
don't hit him. It's crazy.
That was the whole game plan, my nigga.
That's wild, Rich.
That was their game plan.
That's nasty.
Don't you dare curse at them kids. Just bring them over here and let them. That's what it was, my nigga. That they was trying to warm it up, so I'm to get it ready. Shit, wild, man. It's a deadly game they playing. Shit is wild. We gotta fight back. Yo, dog. Son? Think about. We only been doing this 3 years.
Yeah.
Think about how much wilder the world has gotten in those 3.
It's gotten crazy.
Now think about it, my nigga. When we first started this, I remember I told you, first of all, it was going to be illegal to be gay, to not be gay. Remember that?
Yeah.
That wasn't that long ago. And now it's on the cusp. In January, it starts. Right? So I told you this. We right there on the line. Bang. I told you about the shoot. I mean, we all talked about the shootings every fucking time. Nothing has changed except the hashtag. The name now be a little more Americanized. It don't be DeAndre Fuller or no shit like that. It just be Thomas Phillips.
Yep.
He could be white, my nigga. And they smoke his ass down the same. Nothing has changed. It's just gotten worse.
Yeah.
And what the laws and lobbying shit is now, they even getting crazier.
And you said they was trying to add that to the alphabet.
I've been told you that, and y'all niggas said I was bugging. Amar,
I did say you.
I
was
said
I
that
thought
was the
you
new
was
letter,
bugging
and what is it?
There's some
On the way.
people. There's some people that are actively. There's some people that oppose it. Like to be fair, but there are other people who are actively like, well, you know what, they can't help themselves, and then you heard that other lawmaker. This is two different lawmakers.
Nigga said he got a
'Cause
hankering.
One
Pause, like, come
one
on,
lawmaker was a dude who was basically like, nah, like marrying 12-year-old, that's not really a big deal.
What?
That's one thing. And then this other lawmaker is trying to remove the
back
language
of
from the
hammer,
law.
They supposed to take the back of the hammer right then and put it right in his eye. Like right then. Because it's a fast, no, real talk though. It's a fast kill so he don't feel the pain. It's like the medulla oblongata.
Humane.
You know what I'm saying?
It's humane.
Boom, it's wow
The
humane.
nigga said, I don't see anything wrong with
Like
marrying
that,
a
right,
12-year-old.
right through the glasses. Thing.
And then he was like, every marriage I know, every 12-year-old marriage I know is still going. So I was just like,
What?
so that's happening?
If he ain't die off the first one, you get the next eye. Right there.
That's
Come on, man, nigga. Like, it got to stop. You have to fight for something at some point. What are you living for? Right? I know it sounds so extreme, right? But, dog, after a while, my nigga, if they change every part of your whole life and you're just, nigga, you're living in filth
Yeah.
now. You're just living like you already can't watch TV because this, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. You can't watch TV. You can't go outside. You can't do anything.
Even
And you're
50 sick of it.
Dog, and you trying to shield word.
Yeah, he
did
You're trying to
make that.
shield your kids from all of this stuff, and it's not even just the kids. Like even for your own sanity, it's like, dog, it's so wild. The world is warped. After a while, you have to take a stand. Now, I'm not saying the war on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying
I'm
is
not
like,
saying.
no. I'm not
I'm
saying
just
that
saying.
either.
I'm like
And I know you're not
leave
saying I'm
niggas
making a
alone.
joke.
Yeah.
Not just, I'm just saying for everything, nigga. Even the killings, the whatever, all the type of shit, it just gets worse and worse yearly. Nigga, we're so close to like this nigga really pulling up. Like he's tired of what y'all niggas is doing, man. You living incorrect. He's going, dog. It talks about all this shit in the Bible, man.
Is it evil to live back?
It is, my nigga. Yeah, niggas is living foul. He's going to pull back up, and he's not happy about shit.
I'm be honest with you, man. Like, you know, with everything going on and the BRICS thing, I know niggas will be like, well, Reg is like white people and shit. Something's Biden shit's not working out, fam. I'm just saying. It's
Trump got it.
We tried it.
2024.
We tried it. It's not really working out.
2024, Trump back.
You think shit gonna get better?
Yeah.
Not.
I'm just saying, I don't know
nigga's
about
on
everybody
trial for rape
else,
right
but
now.
I'm just saying those 4 years.
Nigga Trump is on trial for rape right now.
I bet you he win, though.
Wait.
He told you drink bleach.
He's on trial for what?
Rape.
Remember he said drink bleach.
Who was he raped?
You got
Who did he
COVID,
rape?
drink some bleach.
A woman back in the 90s.
Get out of here. That's what he's on trial for?
Right this moment.
Grabbing pussies.
He's on trial.
Yeah,
It's a
but he
civil
told-
trial, though.
But he told
It's not
niggas what he was
criminal.
doing.
Like a bowling
What I'm
ball.
saying is,
He told niggas what he
He's
was doing.
literally in court this whole week.
Dog, the pussy is flat.
but you
what
don't
type
think
of pussy shit
you
got?
don't think just Amar from a
That
and
nigga's
this
a
is
rock climber.
I'm not
What are you grabbing, my nigga?
I'm non-biased.
Man,
You
Oh,
don't
they be
think
like the heaviest side bitches. Word.
the same
Makes
way?
sense. Shout out to my son Don. Don phenomenons on the BBWs. That's my nigga.
The same way all that Benghazi shit was happening when Hillary was running, you don't think all this happening right before an election is kind of like politically motivated? All of the states that are filing charges are blue states. These aren't federal charges, they're state charges. I'm just saying, my nigga, I had a good 4 years.
Yeah.
I'm a little selfish. I had a great 4 years.
You are. My answer to that, Reg, is this: regardless of, is it politically motivated? It might be, but he did things wrong, and I think it should be prosecuted.
It's
That's
alleged.
all.
You just said it's not a criminal trial. This
It's civil.
is a civil
It's
trial.
civil. Yeah.
Nah,
I'm just
my
saying.
son gonna win.
So this bitch just realized after all these years that she wanted the money. I don't mean to call her bitch.
Well,
I don't
no,
want to
you
look up
do.
the name. My bad.
I mean, what?
Stinking bitch. Listen, I
Basically,
don't-
she said she was
I
empowered
don't-
by seeing some other people come out.
I feel like, you know,
Oh,
in
other
just
joints
terms,
reported on Donald?
She's not the only one. Wow. Yeah.
all at the same time, right before the election.
No, they've been
They
pursuing
just
it.
remembered all this.
No, they've been pursuing it. This woman's
They've
been pursuing it for years,
it, my
actually.
nigga. So it wouldn't have came up in the last election. All the press and everybody, all the eyes that was on him.
Yes.
He grabbing pussies in the last
No,
election?
my
Yeah.
nigga. The reason all this
She
didn't
been
happen
came out.
Pretty sure he
was
started that a while ago.
He got
realistically,
a lot of votes on him.
nobody thought Donald Trump was going to win the first election.
That's how you won this.
all
That's how you
all
won
the
your vote.
polls and all the
He
other
let-
shit.
he let Donald grab him?
I had nothing to do with
That's Red's
that.
favorite emotion.
Honestly,
Clinton's grabber.
I voted for Hillary, even though I wasn't a Hillary Clinton fan.
Yeah.
I'm not, but I voted for Hillary Clinton, and then like my thing was I
don't gotta know who you
I was
voted
more
for.
so focused on like what the politicians are saying. That's what niggas do. Like we focus on what they say, and then when they get in office, we don't pay attention to shit no more. So niggas make mad promises, and when they get in, they're like, I said that, and nothing happens. What has Biden done yet? I don't know.
Biden actually has one of the best presidential records we've ever seen. To be quite
Nothing
honest.
happened. So I mean, I would.
Well,
I guess
think you're
it's stellar.
saying that
Promised
because you're
nothing and did
looking.
nothing. He's doing great.
No, he's actually done a lot. He's actually enacted more policy changes.
What
than,
policy?
I think the last 4 presidents.
But what policies?
He still has.
I know a lot of them are like social, like justice type shits.
Well, first of all,
We'll call them that.
well, first of all,
You ask him and then cut him off and
benefit.
tell him.
that's
Yeah.
A
weird.
lot of them were social justice type shit.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing, honestly.
I mean,
it should be
it-
good for black folks, social justice initiatives.
not really.
But his infrastructure bill was one of the
Not
biggest.
so much.
His
Not so
infrastructure
much.
bill is
Not as
one of
much
the
as you
biggest
would think.
bills. His infrastructure bill is one of the biggest bills we've ever seen. It was
Yeah.
a multi-billion-dollar bill.
Not as much as you would think.
He's
And
also still state college loans. A lot of people are not paying their student loans right now because of Biden.
a lot of so when
a lot of
Trump
different
came
things.
into office, he benefited a lot from Obama's turn. There are certain things that were going to happen for the next president, regardless.
Absolutely.
Right. So the same thing did kind of happen in regards to Biden coming in. There are a lot of policies that Donald Trump enacted that Biden actually didn't
Just
reverse.
took a picture of this Shana Powers, my nigga. What you doing? Yo, put the camera on this nigga, man. Just give him the light. This nigga is crazy. He just went like this and took his belfie of the braids. Belfie braids. The braid belfie like this. Bong, who you sending that to, my nigga? Nobody needs that flick.
That's wild.
Keep it 100. You know it took 12 hours to get them little ass braids. So you seen them. Wifey was with you. She seen them. Who are you? Who could you possibly be sending that picture to? The braid belfie. Like I watched you, my nigga. I was looking right over there. The fuck is you doing?
That's wild. Yo, you know what I saw today? Purple bone snappers.
Oh, fire.
I've been seeing
Probably
them.
lit. Lavender, the lavenders.
Fire.
They're not purple, they're lavender.
Yeah, the
I seen
purple-
those. I was
purple
gonna order
haze
those.
joints.
Shit's
Everybody
fire.
in the gym got on.
I saw the purple
He's
bone
not supposed to
snappers
order them
today.
shits.
And I said, nah, that's crazy. She really was out here just in the streets with purple bone snappers.
Yeah, she living life.
Good for them.
It's a good. Now, Reg, you was spitting your shit though
Yeah.
a little bit, but that's enough.
Yeah.
You a
I'm
Trump
good.
supporter?
I don't. No, I'm a supporter of anybody that supports me, my nigga. Like
And you
I
feel like
don't
Trump
care.
supports you, so you're a Trump supporter.
I did well. Like, what was Hillary Clinton doing for niggas? The
didn't vote
financial
Hillary.
crash was actually Bill Clinton's fault, but a lot of people don't know that. Niggas blame the politician, but he signed Glass-Steagall before he left office, and
Man, how we get to
we don't have to get
politics?
into
Where
that.
the
I'm sorry,
bitches at?
we can get it.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's why I be
let's not
trying
talk
to
about
chill,
it.
man.
You're a
I'm
Trump
trying to let my
supporter,
son
that's
cook, but
I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm for the niggas that
I just
support
say
me.
everybody do your research.
And you feel he supports you?
And
so
he
you
freed
for him.
Kodak, and that album was fire.
Okay.
There you go.
I just tell everybody to do their research. I don't tell the people.
my son was cooking though. There was some truth to it though.
Kodak and
Niggas did
Pusha T.
benefit.
Don't do this.
Pusha
Come on,
T's
we're
a
not
better
doing
rapper.
this. We're not doing this.
All right, let's
Kodak
not
and
do it.
Pusha T.
We're not doing this.
Come on, son. That's
I'd rather listen to Kodak, but Pusha T's a better rapper.
that's very disrespectful. Though.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's very disrespectful. Highly.
I don't even know what Kodak be saying, really.
Yo, but the shit is
I was trying to think of the lyric. I couldn't.
the shit's being knocks.
That shit is fire, though.
That
Cupid Gremlin.
was a good joint.
We'll be winning. Get the tunnel vision.
You didn't say a word. Did you?
Anything at all.
Did the
We don't know what
Bella,
the fuck
you
he
didn't say a word.
Fire. You ain't hear me?
However, say a Pusha T lyric.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
See what I'm saying?
Wow.
And he can rap, but niggas don't know the song. So when the niggas
I'm
say
loving
that,
it.
rough, man.
And Jim doubled down on that.
That's rough though, my nigga. Cause what about where's the lyrics at? Y'all love Pusha T.
I mean, I know some Pusha T lyrics.
Love.
I'm not gonna
If you
say
put a
them.
song on, I can rap it word for word, but I
I
can't.
can rap it.
Say the lyric.
Nah, I can't.
See
I'm not.
what I'm saying?
Got it. You got it.
Just give
That's
me
wild.
5 song titles.
That's wild.
I
my
sell
nigga. And
weight.
Pusha T can rap.
My God,
And it's,
Dope Deal is anonymous.
I know how that starts.
It's definitely something
you know,
about
you
drugs,
know.
For sure.
Ceilings.
Yeah.
Millions in
Fish
the chopper.
Sticks, probably a song that he's made in.
Most likely.
It's possible.
I can.
Yeah, that's
I
one of
remember
my
the shit
favorite
from
bars.
Lord Willin. That don't count.
Alone in Vegas.
Who that?
That's Pusha T.
Okay.
Wrote
There you
this
go.
Alone in Vegas. Snitch.
Yeah.
You on the laptop.
Snitch.
bro.
There you go.
Stop it.
That nigga's on the laptop doing bullshit, looking at
It's
screensavers.
too late.
And the crazy part, I like Pusha T. Like I
know.
but
He is who
it's
he is.
not like
I don't personally listen to him as often as, you know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
me, keep it 100. And I do like Pusha T. I appreciate his music. And he can rap better than niggas.
He's got
However,
good
it's
music.
not like what you, throw that, what?
like
Yeah,
Throw that, and you, that's why you laughing, nigga. You never
But-
got in the whip and say, nah, what you mean, nigga?
but there's niggas
What a
that
Pusha T at?
love.
I feel you.
Pusha T.
And there's
they-
people that
they
love,
feel like that.
Talib
love
Kweli.
Von B. nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't.
Hold on, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to play you.
No, this
I'm
gotta
not-
stop.
Why is that an attack?
That's why I'm not DJing.
It's
This
not
is a
an
live show.
attack, my nigga.
He be in the crib
Son,
with the zero?
Yo,
How the fuck Brad be holding himself hostage, man?
dog, I'm telling
That's
you.
why I'm not coming.
They gonna fuck up the whole audio for us. Because so bring Bun B.
No,
Fuck
why?
it. What you mean?
I don't got the budget for that.
He might hold it down. He might hold it down for the frisbee. You never know.
Bun B's not pulling up for that.
That's what I'm saying. Bring the
Got a
burgers.
lot going on.
Bring the burgers. It's gonna be June. It's hot. Niggas need the burgers on the block.
Bun.
Huh?
Pause.
That's
We don't want that.
Oh,
Right,
we-
never mind.
Buns B.
We don't
Nobody
even-
asked for all that.
We don't even need those over there.
Yeah.
Bun's burgers.
Keep it
Buns
on.
B is crazy.
We don't even need.
Nah, that's not his burger spot. That's not
Niggas
what
is
it's
going
called.
vegan. Niggas is going vegan no matter what's called. I'm not about to research it.
Niggas not,
Type
niggas
that in.
not eating B's
My
buns.
nigga, if you type that in, you're gonna look crazy.
No.
Please, don't type that.
Is that really the name of his restaurant?
Most likely
Nah.
not.
Oh, I would say that's crazy.
Bun's
Word.
The
burgers.
South is different if that's the
Nah,
case.
nah. Don't put that on the South. Watch your mouth, my nigga. Niggas will violate you. Don't do that. Don't do that. That got nothing to do
You
with
the one
South.
who said-
That's one nigga.
You the one who
nigga.
said Atlanta, they riding them things.
Hold on. But that's what he said. He's from there. I don't know that.
What piece from Houston?
But hold on. That's what Ludacris had said that in the song.
Uh-oh.
Or whoever that said that. Where the players play, my nigga. I'm not going over there to be bothering them niggas.
And they do that like every day.
Yeah, like every motherfucking day. That was the lyric. You gonna find out long before me, my nigga. I'm not going over there.
That niggas is team no days.
See, yo, no days off, my nigga.
Trill Burgers, by the
Like
way,
I
is the
said,
name of
see?
Bun B's.
Salute to
Burgers
the
ain't
Trill
bad.
Burgers, my nigga.
Word.
But now, what I'm saying, ain't that no, it's Jermaine Dupri that says that.
One
Yeah.
niggas was wilding.
Yeah, every motherfucker.
Jermaine got his own ice cream, a vegan ice cream. by the
Yeah,
way.
that's what's up, man.
Shout out
But I'm
Jermaine.
cool.
Not to
That's
talk
bacon ice
about
cream right now.
Steve Harvey again, but did anybody watch the interview with him and Shannon Sharp?
I watched some of it.
Did you see when he was talking about when he fucked up Miss America? When he basically said the wrong winner?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, the Columbia reporter, that guy was in my ass.
Oh,
That was crazy.
Oh, Shannon's bugging.
not
No,
Shannon.
no, Shannon
Steve,
said that.
Shannon
Steve
said
Harvey.
that.
said that.
Shannon did this. He was there and he had this little card. And he was like, like, he got some distance.
What he said about Denzel, I thought was really dope. Denzel, he told a story about Denzel telling him the difference between a movie star and a
star.
TV star.
Yeah.
I thought that was really dope.
What did he say?
What was it?
Basically, he said the difference between a movie star and a TV star. He said, Steve, I'm a movie star. He said, when you go to movies, they have to pay, first of all, to see me. They got to leave their house. They got to get a babysitter. They got to plan their whole day. They pull up. They watch me on a 25-foot screen. They're amazed. He said, they invite you into their home every day, so you're like a relative. He said, so when they see me on the street, it's like, oh, my God, it's Denzel. He said, when they see Steve, it's like, yo, that's just Steve.
Like they know him.
Kill Steve.
Yeah.
Kill Steve.
So he told him there's a
Yo,
big difference. He
this
said,
shit
we're not
sound
the
like
same.
God, don't it? This Pusha T, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, he wowed on you just now. Chill, Steve.
He did.
He wowed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's, what, Steve?
And he
Nigga asked you to take a picture, nigga, spike your phone. Fuck you mean? That's Steve, nigga. Watch out.
he said
Fuck you mean?
That's my son, Steve.
Yeah, my son Steve will be on Family Feud tomorrow.
Steven.
and Steve Harvey agreed though. He said,
No, he said
when
he was
people
absolutely
greet
right.
me and run up to me, they're like, yo, what's up? Just like they have a conversation like he knows them already.
Like they know. him. That's what they would do to us.
And
though.
but that's a little disrespectful because it's Steve Harvey, my nigga.
Yeah.
To
Like
Denzel, though, it's
when they
like,
run down on me, I feel like, oh, what's up, my nigga?
yeah,
Who the fuck am I? But Steve Harvey, even though Denzel got a point with that, my nigga, come on, my son is up. He been on TV 400 years.
but that's what Denzel was trying to tell
I
him.
understand, but that's why I think it's more unfair that we hold these niggas at such a high regard. We look at these niggas like they something better than us when we seen them 6 times.
Yeah.
You seen them 8 times.
That's a fact.
Social media disrupted that a little bit.
Fuck the social media. I'm saying movie stars, right?
Yeah.
Bang. Eddie's the funniest nigga in the world to me, right?
He's still an old school movie star though.
However, how many funny movies Eddie got? 20? If you put laugh by laugh by laugh, niggas laugh more in here.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
So Eddie's a super crazy mega movie star, and he's made you laugh, you know what I'm saying, 100 times. Niggas got 126 episodes where you laugh 100 times each.
That's a fact.
It's not even comparable. So it's just not fair, my nigga. And then all the free shit you get on the Instagram,
Unknown caller.
back when it was MySpace or Facebook or whatever, niggas been making niggas laugh for years for free. thousands of times. It's like, yo, comparatively, it's not fair, my nigga, to keep it 100. Jamie Foxx, Eddie, Dave, whoever. You've seen these niggas handfuls of times.
Yeah.
So you're recycling these same jokes. We can never use the same ones ever again.
No, we gotta be original
find a way
every week.
Every week.
Every week.
Like, do it.
But
That's
you
not
answered
fair,
your
my
own
nigga.
question.
Twice
It's
a
not
week.
fair.
You answer your own question though, because it's one scarcity, because like everything's supply and demand, scarcity, and like basically barrier of entry. You could go and see us on like whatever anytime. Old school movie stars like Eddie still is. My
Massachusetts.
nigga, you gotta, when you see that nigga, it's like a fucking chupacabra. Or
That's
some
what
shit.
he is.
Like
That's exactly how
where
I
the
explain
fuck? You're not supposed to be looking at him right now, and niggas don't even believe you saw him.
Yeah. If you're there,
Yeah.
you're lying.
And that's why Denzel was absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
It's-
wild.
it's just
I'm
crazy.
saying, it's
It also took
disrespectful
them.
to say it.
Steve-O said it takes them a long time
Yeah.
What?
to
To
like,
get to
become a
that
big
level.
movie star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you just don't get that.
Yeah.
That shot. You know what I mean? You
Bro.
in movie after movie after movie after movie after movie before you get there.
I was in the city and a nigga was like, "Oh, Reg," and he like that. I swear to God, I thought I knew him. So like, you know how you fake trying to remember where you know the nigga from. Oh, what's up? Like, you know, how you been? And it was like, yo, I love the pod. I'm just like, I'm immediately record like, nigga, I'm trying to remember where the fuck I know you from.
Yeah, but I still embrace that, man, because it's
Yeah.
dope. I'll be like, yo, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Love,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Because it's so much easier to hate.
No, I don't hate
So much-
niggas.
No,
I
what
just
I'm saying-
didn't. I wasn't aware, so I'm putting all the energy.
Nigga don't even listen.
Yeah.
You just wanted to get your shit off, right?
I hate niggas a little bit. Go ahead, my bad.
What I'm saying, I'm
That's
not
what you
saying
want
for
to
us,
say?
exactly. I'm not saying for us to hate. I'm saying for another nigga to hate on what you're doing. Because you gotta think about it. If you look at it, we have what, 20,000, right? 20,000 subscribers. We get 800 likes, maybe 500 likes. So 90% of that, 90% of the viewership is
young.
people watching to either get a joke to steal to use in their own life, right?
I be seeing
Hold
y'all
on,
do
hold
it.
on. It's just truth, my
That's
nigga.
so trash.
Or to watch the shit crumble or fail, or to get new material for their own shit.
Yeah.
Because they're not watching it actively, like supporting and chanting. That's not what's going on.
That's how you guys. You really
90%
feel about
of people that watch you is a hater, my nigga. This
That's
is
a fact.
Niggas is tuned in. To
I would
watch
say
the
for
I don't
me-
want to say. I don't want to sound like that.
And if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
We made
But
it
the,
past
but the
episode
lit,
100.
but the lit niggas, like the people that want us to win, succeed, they show
They'll hit the
themselves.
like. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Those are the
I
people
will
in
say-
the those are the
Appreciate them
people in the
niggas.
comments, right? Like in the live chat, the Discord people, like shit like that. Like the people that pay it extra attention, not even physically. I mean not fiscally. I'm not saying
No,
monetarily.
they
Some
give.
people can't afford.
I'm saying monetarily.
Yeah, but some people cannot physically afford monetarily, right?
Yeah,
but
no,
the
but
support
they
is
support,
different
yeah.
regardless. And they're physical about it, and they're not waiting until it's cool to say they like it.
Yeah.
Or for someone else to say it's all right for you to outwardly show your interest.
I guess I look at it different because I know when I watch YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
If I'm watching it on my like computer, not
You forget to
computer,
push like, yeah.
I'm not thinking
All right,
about
but-
hitting like.
okay,
that's me.
How many out of
No,
20,000
you're right. You're 100% right.
Every week.
to get 500 likes?
yeah, every
Yeah,
week.
so there's probably like 100 me's that don't hit like.
Maybe 1,000. Say there's
I don't-
1,000
I
niggas
don't
that
hit like on my TV.
I don't
Yeah, on my
ever push
TV?
like on my TV.
Yeah, on the
Well,
TV,
as
I'm
soon
not-
as I remember to
That's
go
why I
do
watch
it,
it.
I go push like on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Right?
On the phone, yeah.
Regardless though,
majority of them watch from their phone and tablets. Like
niggas ain't at home watching this shit. Niggas is at work or living life or outside traveling doing their
Yeah,
thing.
hit the
But
like
like I
button.
said, it's a lot. Dog, it's just what it is. It's a large amount. You personally know
Support is
people
free.
that dislike something, but spend all their time watching it. Why you watching?
Yo, I told
Support is free.
you, Derek was in the Uber the other day,
Yeah,
and the car next to him was watching the podcast
yeah.
In the car.
in the
That's
car.
what's up, man?
Look at how many niggas like shit or tag us in shit but don't follow the page. That's like extra energy to basically have to look for the page
Had to
every
go find a
time.
nigga. Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. What's the name of that shit again? Like,
Yeah, it's just crazy.
yeah, but fuck all that. Let's talk about some happy shit.
Another
Word.
thing that Steve Harvey said, he said he's out with Samuel Jackson. Similar thing where they're like, oh my God, Samuel Jackson, whatever. And the guy goes, I'm gonna take a picture. Samuel Jackson goes, what's the magic word, motherfucker?
Yeah,
Fire.
And the guy's like, huh, what? He goes,
please.
I'm gonna take a picture. He said, what's the magic word, motherfucker? And Samuel Jackson kept saying it. And then he finally said, oh, please. He said, all right, come take the fucking
Come
picture.
take the picture, yeah.
All right? And Samuel Jackson treated him like shit, basically,
Yeah, yeah.
this and that. And then he goes to Steve Harvey, he goes, oh, Steve Harvey. He said, yeah, come on, take a picture.
yeah.
Because he was like, he has to be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
But that's
the
his
levels.
brand though. That's
I
his
told
brand.
you
too.
about when the nigga seen Key and Peele.
What happened?
The nigga not Peele. whatever key.
Yeah, the other one, Michael
Dog,
Keegan.
the nigga asked for a picture, and the nigga was like, hold on, son, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing, let me. And the nigga was just on him. He wouldn't let him go. So he grabbed the nigga face, put his skin to skin, cheek to cheek, like this, took a picture with him. That's what you wanted? You all right, nigga? Took the picture with his face next to him. Like, you can't use that.
Nigga, that's assault. That's assault.
Dog, he assaulted this man. He grabbed the skin on the back of his wig, put his face next to his face. He said, this is what you wanted, right? A picture? Huh? Pussy, this is what you want?
Massage the back of his neck.
Where you gonna post this at, pussy? Yeah. Like that, and through the nigga eyes, man, thanks, have a good day.
What are you gonna do to picture
I was
of
like,
Michael
dog,
Keegan, though?
you cannot post this nowhere.
can't post that.
You were assaulted. This is a crime. You can't post this. You look nuts. Yo, and he's wild. That nigga tall.
He's tall.
Yeah.
He's tall. Yeah.
Son is big. Like, that nigga ain't no little nigga. You would have beat him to death out there.
Son.
Me and Kai sit on the. I'm cracking up. I said, son, I just wish I could have caught it on wax. Because nobody's going to believe this nigga's that mad in real life. Because he's so happy and jovial.
Nah, I believe it.
That nigga's, he probably does heavily is into drugs. I probably shouldn't say all this. This is crazy. I don't want to put that on you, my nigga. My fault. But that happened. You know, it's a fact.
Hey.
Nigga grabbed his wig. Huh? This what you wanted, pussy? Ha! Take the picture. Fuck out of here. Walked away. Yo, it was crazy. I said, how can you be that angry, my nigga? I would have just said
But
no.
the nigga was harassing you and shit, man. I'm
He
not saying
wasn't
do that.
harassed, but he was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was just super happy to meet that nigga, some pause. Like, he wanted to, you know what I mean?
I feel like movie stars that still move like old school movie stars, because back in the day, the whole hype behind it was you didn't know what these niggas was doing. You just imagined where they was at or what was happening. Like, every once in a while, they would snap a picture of them somewhere, and then the shit would be amazing or some shit like that. Now it's just like niggas on social media, they're telling you what's going on, which low-key makes you not even want to know. Like, I'm not that interested in your life. You're oversharing at this point. So I feel like the old school movie stars that still move like that, where you got like, I don't know, Al Pacino and like fucking Eddie Murphy, my bad, and Tom
So he
Cruise
was
and
about to
niggas
say
like
Eddie
that.
Griffin for some reason.
Nah.
Same shit, though.
But Eddie Griffin, yeah.
You can't find him.
Yeah. Like, my niggas is probably mad interested. And the
He got
internet
a YouTube show.
But the internet made the world smaller, right? And invited niggas into everybody's crib and, like he said, into niggas' business.
Yeah.
And niggas don't even need all of that, to be honest. But it does make it seem like you know more than you need to. And it takes away the allure. So when you do see him, it's not like when seeing Beyonce, that shit is starstruck, right?
Yeah.
They stop, a car crash, all types of wild shit. But seeing like a regular, like not regular, but like a lower class or rank celebrity is because of what? Because of the TV and the fucking internet.
It's too accessible.
And now you know where the nigga live. You done seen the inside of his crib. You know what his
Take it
wife
for
look
granted.
like. Word.
I actually ran into Eddie Griffin at CES one time.
It devalues you a little bit. My fault. Go ahead.
No, I ran into him at CES. He wasn't like super nice, but
Yeah.
it's not like I was looking for him to be, so.
But you ran into him, so y'all met before?
No, it was like, it was at CES and we were at like the same booth and he was on some like, nigga, don't you know who I am? Give me all this free shit. And then
You
that
get
was it.
all the free shit.
They did give it to him, but he kind of robbed him. It was almost like strong arm robbery where like he wasn't leaving until you gave him.
Well, it was like
shit.
the rest of your insulin and syringes? What was you taking? You said CVS, right?
No, he was at a booth at
I wasn't
CES.
sure. I'm like,
Oh, I was about to say you was at the pharmacy. What you
No,
was getting?
CES is a conference. It's that conference.
Consumer electronics.
Oh,
Show.
my
Yeah.
fault. You know I ain't into all that.
Yeah.
That's where he trade organs.
That's where he got the phone case. He stuck him up for the phone case.
Oh. So he just took all the cases? Oh, nah, we got to get Eddie. Nah. I don't play about the cases.
He did take some cases.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
But
play
that's
about the phone
actually I didn't have a contract with them at that point.
Nah, I don't play about the catalyst cases. We're going to have to go get them shits back.
So one of my favorite shows is getting canceled. Red Table Talk. Shout out to Gammy.
No.
But they made it seem crazy, like they were just canceling that show.
Nah, they canceled
Yeah,
everything.
Meta's canceling all the original programming. So no more like Facebook Watch or whatever it was
Yeah.
before.
Thank goodness, man.
Yeah, man, that was a good show.
Red Table Talk is already in talks to get picked up. They were one of their most successful shows on Facebook Watch. 11 million followers. So
man.
they'll get picked up.
Because where else are they going to embarrass Will Smith, man? Where's that going to happen if Red Table's not on the
Made
air?
a lot
my
of
nigga?
money doing
Yo,
that.
where else were they? Like, that's like the WWJD.
Yes,
Bracelet. Where else are we going to do this at? Yo, niggas we must embarrass Will.
Yeah,
You got to
and,
make Will look crazy.
and the crazy part, that's his dining room.
Yo,
Embarrassing him.
this shit don't
In his
exist
house.
without this nigga's bread. Like, what? That's foul.
Pray for Will, man.
Yeah, man.
Apparently, she's got a few networks on the line on her line already, trying to pick it up.
Damn. She's like, yeah, man, I already got another entanglement
Yeah,
to
it's
promote.
To promote.
it's about to happen. Her and
We
she's
about
spun
to
off
drop
another show too.
another entanglement.
She should probably do it herself and make more money.
That could happen.
Yo, y'all seen The Breakfast Club on Gillian Waddle?
I did.
Nah, nah,
Fire,
I
man.
watched that. It was a good. That was a good episode.
I'm gonna check it out.
Man, yo, it's just crazy to hear the story. Like, nigga, we started at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas up millions, my nigga. That's so fire, my nigga.
It is. I mean,
It's
we can't
so
compare.
fire.
though. It
Did
is.
we start at the same time?
I thought so. Similar.
They might have been a little before us, but it's hard to compare though.
No,
They-
nigga, it's
yeah.
no comparison.
There's no
Nigga,
comparison.
You fucking kidding? I'm just saying, nigga, where's the
The format of the
comparison?
show is what I'm saying.
Million
No,
Dollars Worth
it's
of
just-
Game, I feel like is a lot older than us, though, right?
Word a lot? I thought
Not
it
a
was similar.
lot.
It might be a year.
But
Yeah.
not a lot older. They haven't been around that long.
Either,
to be honest.
either way, just zero comparison, nigga.
Zero comparison.
Them niggas is come on. That's the biggest show, black show,
Yeah.
period. But it's just crazy the fact that even the Breakfast Club has to go on their shit to promote their shit. Like
Yeah.
the Breakfast Club is like the largest shit, right? Pause, right, for black media.
It is.
And then Gillian Wallow shit is so litty now that niggas, you know what I'm saying? And it's just that's shit
dope.
fire to me.
Dope.
And they said they own every part of that. It's licensing. That nigga
Dave Portnoy.
yeah,
But he sold
Barstool,
it.
He don't own that.
He
He
sold
don't
Bar.
own they shit.
He sold Barstool for a crazy bag.
No what?
Word? So what does he do there now?
He's not there no more.
Yeah, he's just rich.
When did that happen?
Why
the
wouldn't
beach.
that?
A
Why
couple
wouldn't
weeks
you
ago.
do that to save face real fast after the racist shit?
Yeah.
So the company can still, you know what I'm saying, thrive. I'm gonna get this cash and get him out of
Get
here.
out of here.
That's
And
fine.
He probably
Fuck that,
still
you know?
he's
But
probably
I'm just
still
saying,
involved
pause.
because he was such a big part. So like it's sort of like when they bought the UFC. Low key, the UFC doesn't really work without Dana White. my
Yeah,
nigga.
nah, word.
So
The nigga's
even though
brilliant
you
on
buy him out, you still have to keep that nigga on payroll.
Son is brilliant, my nigga.
Yeah.
Dana
Check
White.
the day Portnoy. I didn't know that. That's dope.
But yeah, so I'm just saying salute to them. And I was listening to like these stories, how they like, you know what I'm saying, the build up of how
Yeah.
even how the Breakfast Club came about. I never heard that story before. And then
How'd that happen?
like that, how many times Charlamagne got fired, all the no's.
He said 4 or 5 times. I
Yes,
think.
you know what I'm saying? The nigga Envy wasn't going. He was like, nah, I'm not about to work with these niggas. This nigga be getting fired every week. And Shorty cursed too much. Nah, then the shit actually happened and blossomed into 13 years of the most successful morning show like ever. You know what I mean? Fire.
All the stories was lit because like when they told the story about how they was about to get canceled and then Ray J saved the show.
Oh yeah, with the
Yeah.
Fab shit.
Yeah.
Word.
Yo, Ray J is so
nigga's
captivating.
comedy. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
comedy, word.
he is.
It's hard to turn this shit off when the niggas talking up there.
Yeah, Portnoy made 100 million. Apparently, they sold for 387 million.
Damn. Son.
This was real recent.
Damn, I didn't know that.
That's how much Gillian Wallow got, the same 100. That's fire, nigga.
Yeah,
Them
Penn
niggas,
Entertainment.
salute to them niggas.
Come-
Oh, they
Okay.
only bought a percentage. So
That was
they
back in
didn't buy-
2020. They actually then re-up. They bought the rest of them.
Oh, okay, fire. So he was
Yeah.
already up.
Yeah, he was already up, and then Penn Entertainment completely bought him out.
Wallow's really one of the illest people.
Yeah,
Dog.
Wallow dope.
that's the one
He said-
show.
He said, if you in competition with me, you losing.
Yeah.
I got out 6 years ago, my nigga. I'm in a different, like, my nigga, we not.
Lit.
What we doing?
Yeah.
I was like,
Ew.
yo, my son talking. I love that nigga,
Ew.
man.
That's
Pause,
the
son. He's
only
the man.
show
He's
where-
the fucking man, son.
They have guests, and I won't attribute their popularity to guests. Like
Nah,
them
nah,
niggas
nah.
was gonna be lit
It doesn't
regardless
matter
of who
who
said
they
on.
fucking
Yeah,
interview. It's Wallow, nigga. And
because
their-
I'm not even
their
watching for the
dynamic-
guests.
but their
I'm watching
dynamic,
for
too.
Wallow.
Their dynamic is fire. Gillian Wallow, and then they make everybody comfortable. They was up there disrespecting. The words, it's
It's a good episode.
My nigga.
I'll say that. It's a good
call
episode.
them niggas
Yeah.
swam eaters every
Yeah,
minute.
it was wilding.
Just they words over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Call them
Yeah.
niggas. Yo, man.
And speaking of the Breakfast Club, it looks like they found their third host,
Oh, word? Who is it?
Jess.
Oh, word?
Just
Shorty.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I had
Is it
a
a
feeling it
permanent
was gonna
host?
be her.
They're saying that more than likely she's going to
Should've
replace
been.
Angela.
Don't call me white girl, but salute to Shorty, though.
We already know. I told you.
I
why.
Told y'all that was.
Nigga,
That wasn't
I
gonna
told
happen.
y'all.
We all said the same
I
thing.
know. I told y'all.
I told
What?
y'all.
Powerful.
Did I have that
She
conversation?
takes over the fucking room.
Who?
Shout out to
Yeah,
Mo.
but
Don't call her
congratulations
Oh, she was
to
on
Jess
there?
Hilarious.
No, they didn't even let her get up there, which is crazy because it's not like they don't know.
I think she'll still go up there as a
Nah,
guest.
nigga, she supposed to be a star. She supposed to be on there. That's crazy.
Shout out to Mona.
No hate.
I
but
think
I'm just saying.
she's
Shorty
too
ain't
big
It's
for.
not even close. How? Well, hold on now. Now think about what you're saying.
No.
This joint is actually going around touring every day. She got her own shit.
Who?
It's just hilarious.
Jess.
Yeah.
So to say that
Just
Mona's
making
too
moves.
big, that's not the case.
No,
nigga.
like-
She's just too much of a star and they scared of her.
Too much personality.
That's it.
I don't know.
It's gonna be a hard act to follow, nigga. Simple.
I think it's best case for.
They need
You
to-
can't,
Mona.
but think about what you said.
No,
You
no,
said
I said-
she's too big. Just hilarious is an actual comedian touring every night,
And actress.
What?
Yeah.
and then movies and
Shout
shit.
out to Jess.
So she's not. Don't call me white girl. Just her personality's too large, and she's funnier than niggas. She's better than her. Simple.
They want a co-star.
Shout out to both
not
of them.
a star.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is
they want-
best
That
case.
changes the show.
That changes the show. They're not trying to change the show.
It's
they
the
want
Don't
somebody
Call
come.
Me White Girl Breakfast Club with these two
No.
niggas. That's the
They want-
That's crazy.
This is best
Don't call
case
me
for
white girl
Mona.
and friends.
Can't come in.
Word.
This is best case for Mona because if she got a deal, it'd be like whatever like deal relegated to this small position, and it just leaves her open for the bigger opportunity that's going to be a better platform for her.
And not only that, so she has a successful podcast right now,
Yeah,
right?
word.
Very much so.
Podcast is definitely starting to take over and surpass radio.
It's a fact, nigga. That shit might not.
They're
yeah.
doing it kind of, you know what I mean? Like
That's
reverse. Why do you want to do that?
crazy.
That might
so
not even exist soon.
Yeah.
That's what y'all
everybody,
think?
Like terrestrial radio is like a thing of the past a little bit, my nigga.
I don't know if I agree with y'all on that one.
Put
no,
it this way.
terrestrial radio is always going to be massive because of the outreach, but
You talking about like middle America
Yeah.
and shit like that. And you're right, because I don't think about that.
If we
They're
decide,
syndicated. They're in thousands of markets, and now they're on BET every morning.
You're right.
right? But if we decided,
difference.
right? If we decided, you know what? We're gonna put out a show every morning at 7 a.m. Right? A new show 7 a.m. News, this and that. People will watch that and be like, "Why would I turn the radio on? I'm just gonna go to my app and listen to this shit." Same way
If we
people
could-
drive to listen to podcasts.
if we could low key like
It's not gonna that go to
use
Power
a
105,
pirate
go to
signal
97.
or some
But
shit,
they're on iHeart too.
Right. So now they
There's
try
a
to,
lot of people streaming them.
right. They try to make it. They're making it into a podcast now. So they're going the other way. They're trying to retro, but it's like
It's streaming.
if it was
I
an
agree,
actual radio show, it'd be competitive.
I agree that format is totally different than natural radio. They're trying to make it more podcast
Yeah.
friendly, the way you consume it. My nigga, pause. It's the truth. Facts.
They win both ways.
This
though.
is a little too serious, man. Where the jokes at? Or we can end this shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We up in
Where
this.
the juice?
right.
Yeah, where the laughs at? Where the funnies? Put the
Yeah.
camera on this nigga's head real fast.
You got a
Pause.
voicemail or something?
That's the irony, man. Like niggas who's in radios trying to go to podcasts and niggas in podcasting.
Yeah,
trying
but
to
that's a like a homie conversation, nigga.
Yeah.
For the pod. They don't want to hear us talk.
That's not.
Yeah.
We probably got to say some stuff we probably can't say on camera.
Shout out to Jess. Shout out to Mona. Shout out to
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody.
shout out to everybody.
Shout out to $1 million
man.
worth of game. Really good episode.
Shout out to everybody. Never
Shout out
hate.
to everybody.
We don't get up here.
Get your
hate.
money.
Word.
That's a fact. That's one thing about us. We don't hate.
Not
Yeah.
at all.
Word.
Get your money.
We tell a
Up
joke
here
on
jokes.
anybody.
That's it, my nigga. We don't get
Niggas happy for everybody. When nigga get a bag, my nigga, that's what's up.
Nah. Well, you just said you hate niggas, so I mean.
No, I mean, just human beings in general. I can't escape that.
Yeah, shout out to Cam too. Really good show.
That's a fact, man.
Nigga,
It
like
is what
when
it
I
is.
watch,
Hilarious.
Killer.
Yeah, hilarious. Shout out to Cam.
when I watch Alone, my nigga, that's a fantasy for me.
Yeah.
Like to just not be around
To be
people.
dolly.
Yeah, that's
Nah, I need joint.
nigga, that's a dream.
Yo, did you see when they was talking about Jordan Poole?
Who?
And
It is what
Ice
it
Spice
is.
Cam was talking about Jordan Poole. He goes, "Yo, I've seen the same Jordan Poole from last season." And Mace was like, "Ice Spice, he's a munch now."
You gonna stop playing with homie, man, before you pull up, man.
He's a munch now.
Why you? And then you do like the neck thing,
Like, yeah,
like
well,
the
my son
radio.
been in
That's how he
yeah,
kinda
like, in the
looks, though,
cast. Like my son been in the body
Radio.
cast. Yeah, you be trying to violate.
Yo, did he shrink though?
No. Come
Wow.
on, man. Come
You're
on.
a violent.
Now, you gotta stop.
Yo.
You have to stop.
And he's saying it seriously, like he's actually genuinely.
I'm gonna save you, man. We do the voicemails on the
Yeah.
next joint. You bugging for.
Oh man.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought?